They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Rest in pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crows their deception welcomes reapers, steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The refill swings. The crow sings. Fraud the Reaper begins.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. I am. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cropping out. Oh, hold on.
The one big thing that I
I can't remember when it started.
and truth to enable her.
Hold on.
no
Because my profile doesn't come up right away for
Right?
some weird reason.
Faith has,
Hold on. This is for tonight.
and
This was a
Yeah.
5.5 hour live stream that I'm cropping up so that we don't have to watch 5.5 hours.
for 400 people in my room.
I
Do you
don't
see?
know
It's just
when I actually pop up.
people have in
If my
room
profile picture had popped up right away,
300
I'd know.
people
But
have
it doesn't. You can just hear my
invested
voice.
in faith. And that's
It's a TikTok weird thing.
people just in my room. Other awareness
Might be here.
they are.
This was the last thing I needed to do. Sorry. Might as well do this while we wait for people to come in. Everybody's week going well yet? I know my week's been going great. Garlic is a little feisty tonight.
I see that.
Just a little feisty.
I see that,
He's
sweetheart.
had his TREATS,
Yes.
so he's good.
I sent here she comes.
Okay. That's it. Okay, now split. There we go. Okay. And then let's crop out after I leave because we don't want to watch another hour and a half of that. Like this was the long so for those of you who don't know, if you remember the lady that was drunk that had Faith in her live stream the other night, she went live yesterday and fully apologized for her behavior, her words, her action, everything from that night. Admitted that she was drunk. I think, yeah, this is when I say bye.
All right.
Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's do that. Split. That can go bye-bye. All right. Wow, was I really on that long? There's no way I was on 53 minutes. I guess so. Okay. So let's get that taken care of. Okay. Anyways, now that that's done and I can let that produce. So she was on, she took accountability, apologized for everything. Yeah, Nani. It was her medication. She admitted, I don't know, from what I heard, she admitted to being drunk. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I was summoned. I had so many messages telling me to get into the box. As soon as I entered the live stream, the first thing out of Nani's mouth was, "Oh, look who just entered, Friday the Reaper." And then I took a box and I first apologized for any nasty, rude things that I said about her in my live stream the night that she was drunk or whatever she was. She said there was no need to apologize. She needed to apologize, blah, blah, blah. We got past all that. And then I just kind of educated her a little farther on Faith along with many other people. So I guess what happened was she was informed to Google Faith. I guess people were telling her to check out my YouTube channel on Faith and other pages on TikTok that had the truth about Faith, and it opened her eyes. Unfortunately, it opened her eyes a little late because she filled up Faith's gift gallery, which was around, I think she said $1,000. The night before she got her eyes opened up about Faith. She does have Faith in a box. We will be watching that. I've just got to let this finish before I can even open the damn thing. Yeah, it's all Faith wanted this woman for was money. That was it. That was the only thing she wanted. And the minute she got her gift gallery filled, didn't even say thank you to Nani. Not a fucking thank you. Nani gave her $1,000 worth of gifts, or $1,000 in gifts, because it does turn into money. And Faith didn't even thank her. Yes, I will be playing the part where I was in a box. Absolutely. If you guys want to see that, like, you guys hear my mouth here. So I mean, yeah, I'll play it. But she has, and it also goes to show you also that, okay, I'll play it. That's what's rendering right now, that one part. So, yeah, as soon as it's done rendering, I can play all this. It goes to show that Faith was even lying, because Faith is like, oh, we've known each other 6 months. Oh, wait, no, we've been talking 3 months. Oh, wait, no, but I've known about her for 3 months. Like, Faith's story kept changing. Clearly, Nani didn't know anything about Faith other than the fact that she was disabled and has CP. And, well, whatever Faith was telling her is what she was believing. Thank you, Kimba. I try. When I get into somebody's box as a guest, the one thing I don't want to do is be disrespectful unless I'm disrespected first. Then yeah, you're gonna see the bitch in me come out. But that's not why I was there. So yeah, I wanted to be as respectful as possible. I do talk over somebody, I think once or twice. At some point, I ended up with a delay, and I felt bad about that. Like I hate talking over people. I feel like it's rude, but I had a small delay going on. I did drop. The reason I dropped, and it's no shade towards that person. I don't even remember who it was. Said the R word, and it was, I guess, an accident. But I dropped immediately because I don't want to be involved in any of that aftermath. So, because you know how people are gonna be. They're like, oh, well, she stayed in a box after she said that, so she obviously is okay with that word. Nope, I'm not being attached to that in any way possible, shape, or form. So as soon as it was said, I mean, I had to get off anyways. I could have stayed another 20, 30 minutes, but yeah, I just bounced quick a little bit sooner than I probably should have. But yeah, I didn't want to be involved in that. No. Thank you, Lilac. It's like, nope. Oh, of course they would have run with it, Money Swipers. They love running with shit like that. Yeah, it was I'm glad that Nani got like opened her eyes to the situation. And at first I was like, okay, she's got her eyes open. She knows what's going on now, but she's going to be like Nicole or Mocha or any of those who'll just let it slide and be like, okay, whatever. I'll continue to platform you and enable you. But no, Nani, nope, she was done. After she talks with Faith, and that's going to be the first one we look at, is that one where she talks with Faith in a box and questions Faith. Faith drop, or no, Noni says bye, have a nice life, blah blah blah, and drops her. Immediately Faith blocks Nani and then comes back into the live stream under her other account begging to get back in a box, and Nani was straight up, no, you're done, I'm done with you, like, you done fucked up. Yeah, exactly. But you know, I don't know who the person was. I'm not bashing them. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that it was just blurted out the way it was, and I don't want to be anywhere associated to that. So I dropped immediately. I had to wait for people to stop talking long enough for me to say I gotta go. But I didn't want to be rude to Nani and just drop out of nowhere. I wanted to say, you know, hey, I've got to go. But yeah, so she blocked Nani, and it's like, you literally sat there, manipulated this woman into giving you $1,000 in gifts, and because she calls you out on your lies, you're just gonna block her? Like, how? What? But that is Faith. That is absolutely, that's Faith. And then she faked a phone call from, okay, so she's, first of all, private investigators are not going to call you and tell you that you have a warrant for a missed court date. That's just never going to fucking happen. That's not their job. That's not what they're supposed to be doing. A special private investigator is never going to call you and say anything. So I did a little digging on this person, the supposed special private investigator's name, and I came up with 3 separate people. It's quite interesting. 2 of them are in Texas. One of them's in California. So I don't think that one, the one in California, probably doesn't count. I don't know, but we'll go over all of that as well. She's just a complete and utter dumbass. I mean, Nani even told her, you know, that she runs 2 nursing homes and 2 mental facilities or mental health facilities, and offered, because Faith was like, oh, can I get in one? And she's like, absolutely. You know, you can get mental health, you can do all this. But the first thing out of her mouth is, can I have more than $75 a month while I'm in there? And Nani's like, yeah, I don't deal with that. So I don't know. And, she was being honest with her about it. But if you tell Faith she can go into a nursing home, she can go into a group home, the first thing out of her mouth as to why she doesn't want to is because she's not allowed to have more than $65, $75 spending money while she's there. That's the whole reason she doesn't want to go. She says also, well, they won't let me leave. That's a lie. They'll let you sign out. And what else? Oh, and that they won't let her stream. That's also a lie. Right, Cambo. She also said 2 mental hospital or mental facilities as well. You'll hear it because it's in the recording that I'm gonna play. So anyways, Faith says that she's not allowed to stream while she's in a nursing home, and that is a lie. She's allowed. She says, but I got written, like she's told people this, I got written up at the last nursing home. You did get written up multiple times. That not because you were streaming, but because you were streaming at all hours of the night, screaming and hollering, disturbing the other patients. She was also live streaming while the nurses were in there. All this information was getting, like, she is so fucking stupid and she will lie about fucking anything. She wants to be able to stream and scream and holler at all hours of the night, and she wants to be able to have as much money as possible. Now, newsflash, this just came out yesterday. Faith does get both SSDI and SSI. This came directly out of her mouth, and her mom is yelling in the background, stop telling people your private business. So yes, Faith gets $2,600 a month. That is the combination between SSI and SSDI. There is no reason for her to be asking for money. Now, she also claims that being in a nursing home or a group home means that she cannot work a regular job. Why should that be a problem, Faith? Because in order for her to get both SSI and SSDI, she has to be able to prove to the Social Security Administration that she is 100% unable to work for the rest of her life. So if it has been proven that she can no longer work for the rest of her life, that's why she's now on SSI. So why do you give a shit on whether or not you can work? And stop calling TikTok an income then. If you're not allowed to work, SSA will look at TikTok and the gifts that she gets as an income. But we all know she's not reporting anything to the SSA. She's not. We are, but she's not. She also claims that APS, Adult Protective Services, is helped her get her food stamps back. How true that is, I don't know. I don't think she even lost the food stamps, but that's my opinion. All right, hold on. Let me add these really quick to the album so I can start playing them for you guys. All right. Now let me go to the album so I can email it. I had to hurry up and get this done. There it is. That's the album. All right, get link, continue. Creating link, blah, blah, blah. Taking forever. Baby girl 24, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Just got home. Fuck you, Faith. Love you, Reaper. Oh, thank you. And Lilac Homestead, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's hard to believe Nani has a degree she claims to have, run homes, but has the attitude she has shown the past few days. Again, she was under the influence. We know how that can affect how we behave. I am not telling you guys to run at her with open arms and all that stuff. I'm just saying, we all know how alcohol, medication, even medication and alcohol combined, how that can alter the things we say and do. So she has already apologized for all that. She has taken full accountability. She said what she was on. That's done. I'm going to look past that at this point. The fact that she is not going to continue platforming Faith and allowing Faith to take advantage of her like some other people on TikTok. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see. Because we have people on there like Nicole and Mocha and a couple other people who don't give a fuck what Faith does or says, and they still continue to platform her and act like she is an innocent person and everybody else is the bad guy. Do you see where I'm going with that? So that's why. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Melissa say, I don't want to like mess this up. I'm always butchering somebody's name. Melissa, you're welcome. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. We love you and happy birthday. OMG with the happy birthdays. Thank you. I saw that Nani was live. I didn't know if she was talking about Faith though. Oh, she's talking about finding God. Okay, awesome. Hey, those are the kind of live streams that are always good. Baby girl 24, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I work in behavioral health. People forget we also go through things that make us use alcohol and other things. Get over it. Love you, Lilac. Absolutely. I fully agree with that. Working in psychiatric care can actually cause somebody to want to drink. So I totally get that. I do. Let me send this to myself. No. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, here we go. Paste. Not copy an empty space. Okay. All right, now let me open. Okay. That's Kit Kat. I don't know what her issue is right now. She's just wandering around. Hey, Lady Red. Good to see you in here. Oh, I need to talk to you later. I'll text you. I'll text you later. Oh, let's see what else. What else was I supposed to talk about? Oh, yeah. No, that's old news. Thinking. You will hear me when I'm in the box with Nani. Remember how Faith told her that somebody created a fake warrant against her months ago? And of course, you know, Nani believed it. I do correct that. And I let Nani know what really happened. You know, how Faith created the fake warrant, made several copies, added different bond amounts to it, and then gave them to different people asking if she could get the money for that. From different people, different bond amounts, blah, blah, blah. So she does know about that now. And she also knows about the dog situation now. I guess somebody else was going to tell her about the dog situation, but they didn't know how to actually detail it. I was as careful as I possibly could with my words. Oh, I know. Full benefits. Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to eat while live streaming, but I will not smack in your ears, I promise. Kathy K, 2850. Faith makes me sick. Full benefits. Wow, I could get more than 20% from the VA, but I can work, and some of our veterans deserve it way more than I do. Hey, all of our veterans deserve more than what Faith is getting, or what they deserve, what Faith is getting. Faith is able to work. That's the thing. She can work an at-home job. She can work customer service. The problem is she's just such a nasty, shitty person that she would just get fired anyways. But the point is, she can work. She doesn't need all this government help. Absolutely does not need it. But she is going to milk it. I did find out. Do you guys remember? Now, I had heard it, but it was confirmed yesterday to me. Faith was going to physical therapy. Remember, she was posting videos of her getting her legs taped up or whatever. She got kicked out of physical therapy because she was live streaming. Patients' names were being spoken. Hiccups now. Patients' names were being spoken about, private information on the patients. The staff was being in live streams. They asked her, "Are you live streaming?" She turned off the comments and said no, she was just recording, but they knew she was live streaming. So she got booted out of physical therapy, which is something she needs. Oh, and yesterday she also admitted she can walk again. I do have that. Let me play that first since it's short. Let me open up my email so I can pull the album. Yeah, but there's people out here. Jeff McCarter, I am so sorry for your loss. I really am. I'm glad that my live streams can bring some kind of distraction to your pain. Wow, that's hard to hear. But I'm glad that I can help it, even if it's just in some small way. I'm happy to do that. And I'm very sorry to hear about that. And then, see, and that's another thing. It breaks my heart because Faith mocks unaliving oneself. She mocks it. When people have attempted to unalive themselves, they don't brag about it like Faith does. Faith yells it out like it's some kind of badge of honor. And it's absolutely disgusting. The way she will sit in a live stream and claim she's going to unalive herself because she wants attention and money is sickening. The way she private messages people and says that she needs $3,000, and when the person will say they don't have it or they're not going to give it, her next response is, "If you don't give it to me, I will off myself." She mocks suicide, and that pisses me off so bad. That's so, yeah. That makes me so mad. All right, I'm still waiting for the album to get to my email. I just emailed it to myself. Okay, it'll probably take a few moments because some of those videos are quite long. Right. Thank you. People that are going to do it are not going to announce it. And I'm glad that I can do that. I am. I am so sorry. That's what I don't get. What the fuck she need money for? She's always gotten SSDI. Now she gets both SSI and SSDI. What the fuck she need all this money for? Why? Because she wants to gift bigger creators on TikTok. And her reasoning for that is because she wants to hear them say her name. That's why. Oh, and to pay her Netflix bill, her DoorDash, and her Starbucks. Baby Girl 24, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Taking a moment to give hugs to all. I love you. Yes. Absolutely. I know, Debbie J. Well, she definitely is. And that's just the thing. It's like there are people out here right now that are struggling in such huge ways. And here's Faith reaping the government and also scamming people online for money. It's absolutely disgusting. People that actually deserve the government assistance can't get it, but Faith is getting it. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Did I send that to the right email? I'm starting to think I didn't. Let me check. Yeah, she yelled at her dad again yesterday. I guess somebody sent her 2 books on trying to teach her social skills, and her dad put them down on her desk next to her, and she goes fucking ballistic on him. Is that? Yeah. No. Did I send the wrong? I did. I sent the wrong freaking link. What the hell? Copy. No, not that. Okay, it should be in there now. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I sent the wrong link to myself. I'm sitting here waiting for this stupid link, and I sent the wrong one. Okay, where is that? Okay, we're gonna watch that one first. When Dad puts the books down. Like, actually reading these books would be very beneficial to Faith. There are even children's books, where she can actually read and hopefully comprehend them. They would be very beneficial and helpful to her. And this is her reaction.
Literally put something in front of me that is insulting me.
Faith, this should encourage you.
I have social skills.
No, you don't.
Fuck? What are you doing?
So why don't you read this and see if it corresponds to what you have as social skills? You don't have to ruin anything or break anything. The more you do of these things.
I have social skills.
Okay,
Oh my god, this is for a
No,
fucking
you don't.
5-year-old, you dumb bitch.
Sorry.
Okay, but you guys don't understand. He's literally sitting here and insulting and mocking me.
Hey. I am not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Or else you would take it out my face. Fine, I'll take it out of my face myself. This is fucking stupid.
Get ready to go, honey. We're leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving at all.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving at all.
They were supposed to all go to lunch together until this
Are
happened.
you playing the child now?
No, I'm not.
So what's the deal?
I'm not leaving at all.
Hey, I am not trying to do anything.
You're insulting me.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
I am.
You don't realize how insulting that is. You think it's fine? Then you should have bought me that book, not some fuck.
I mean,
Here.
no, you gotta keep it.
No, I don't.
Oh, there's always
Take
something.
it.
Like always.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? What's
What's
wrong
wrong
with
with
it?
it? It's
Yes.
always have to do this.
I didn't do this.
It doesn't matter. You put it in front of my
Yes,
face.
it was just for you. Somebody sent her a book.
Stop!
She's gonna see it. About how to be a friend. Oh,
It's not insulin. You should be fine.
I think it's great.
Shut the fuck up. Literally.
Why don't you think it's great? Okay.
100%. Without the drama, she's
We're not
boring.
going anywhere with you. If you have to always ruin the fucking.
I am not trying to
Well,
ruin
then
anything.
why did you come here? You knew
Because it
that.
was for you.
You knew that would set me off.
No, I didn't.
Why?
I actually thought you might be interested.
Why? Why would I be interested in that? That's stupid. You don't understand what that feels like. What? I don't fucking know.
Hey, Chase. He's like, why would I want this? You're the one that claims you want to better yourself. She abuses them physically as well.
Literally put something in.
She does not just verbally abuse her parents, she physically abuses them. She's tried to off her dad, putting her medication into his coffee. She strangled her mom, trying to unalive her. There is a police report on this for attempted unaliving. Not that long ago, I think like 2 weeks ago or so, her dad was trying to change her diaper and she was violently kicking him in the head and his upper body while he was trying to change her diaper. She is always abusing her parents, whether it's verbal, mental, or physical. Let's see what's next. Okay, we have this. I don't know why it's so tiny. But this is when she pretends that a special private investigator calls her. Huh? Mongoose, get out. What do you mean? Yes, she did bite her mom. Mongoose sister. Yes, 100% she did bite her mom.
Hello? Hello?
Is this Faith?
Yes, this is.
This is Special Private Investigator Johnny Fitzgerald. I want to call you about your court case that's coming up.
Okay.
Do you aware of your court case?
No, I'm not. Would you care to enlighten me?
Yeah, are you aware that you missed your court case? You currently have a warrant out for your arrest.
No, she does not.
Yeah, there's officers looking for you. What's your location right now?
My house?
This is all fake, by the way. Yeah, her skit, her new skit.
Crews are out there now. We're going to come pick you up. Okay?
Okay.
Please comply.
Okay.
It's not the police. That's the thing. It's not even police. He said special private investigator. Okay. Something Fitzgerald. I can't remember now. Johnny Fitzgerald. We'll finish this clip and then I'll show you something.
It's not a skit. It's not a skit, guys.
But no, the police
It's not
won't
a
call you.
skit.
They'll just arrest you.
What?
Yeah. I caught it. You're good,
That's
Debbie.
one of the guy's names. Okay.
No, it was none of us.
If it's fake, okay. Guys,
I know.
I am a very gullible person, but genuinely,
Stop saying
like,
genuinely, you
I'm
dumb
scared.
bitch.
Honestly.
She's so scared, guys. Oh, I wish it was true, but they're not going to call her.
You know what, guys? Here's what I'll say. Y'all are stupid, and for those of you that really think I'm gonna get arrested, you're insane.
Nope.
You're insane.
No, we are not.
You're insane. Y'all are crazy.
No, that would be you, Faith.
You did? Okay, hold on.
And it's what she calls the courthouse, too, I think. I don't know. Oh, I know. DTK, thank you for the $5 super chat. She would have been screaming for her parents if it was real. 100%. This was after her parents left for lunch, I believe. Or they hadn't left yet. I can't remember. It's not. Have you seen her mom? She can barely move around. Yeah, that was the end. Shit, I can't remember who. I try to keep the names in there on who it was. Damn it. I cropped it because I was trying to make it bigger. Who was that? Hold on, I'll tell you who it was. It was prevailed T.007. They've got some really good stuff on their TikTok page. Okay, so I didn't put it in there. I thought I did. Damn it. Let me go into my screenshots and add it really quick. There's oh, I could have done it that way. Add to album. There we go. Let me refresh it. They're screenshots, so it shouldn't take too long. But then again, it is my system after all. There's a couple people with that name. So the first one we have is this guy here, Johnny Fitzgerald. Okay. Who was he? He was a... Hold on, it says here. He worked for the Los Angeles Police Department in the 1920s. And he was killed. So there's one Johnny Fitzgerald. There's another one. Hold on. There's this one. Jonathan Fitzgerald, paranormal and private investigator. Remember, she claimed that this was a special private investigator. Okay. So this one, also in Texas, Now, the first one was out of California, but the next two are in Texas. So then we've got Jonathan Fitzgerald, paranormal private investigator. He's in Texas. And then we also have this guy who's in Texas, who is also a private investigator. So take your pick, Faith. Which one called you? Fact of the matter is, a private investigator or law enforcement officer will not call to tell you have a warrant for your arrest, especially in Texas. I love that part right there. This is a common scam designed to steal money, but it was just Faith, doing a Faith. It wasn't a scam. I mean, it was Faith being a scammer, but yeah, she got somebody to call and pretend to be this special private investigator claiming all this shit. Kimba, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Reaper Nation, you all rock. Yes, you guys do. I agree. Queen Cat Lady has become a new Reaper member. Thank you so much and welcome. And Baby Girl 24, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Somebody commented that sounded like the $500 guy. Now, somebody else brought that to my attention too. I need to go back and re-listen to the $500 guy and compare the voices because he sounds very, very, very familiar. I've heard that voice before on the phone with her. I need to go back and listen to it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. But then she calls the courthouse asking if they have any court dates on her. Did she really call the circuit clerk? I don't know. Because here's the thing. When she called, they answered circuit clerk. That's it. Circuit clerk. That was literally all they said. I called 4 different times today, got 4 different people, and they all answered the same way. Circuit clerk's office, how may I help you? Not one of them answered circuit clerk. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Unless they already knew she was calling to ask this question. I don't know. But she's dumb as fuck. This one I'm going to play, and then we're going to watch the ones with Nani. But I put this one together on TikTok yesterday.
Thank you. I love them too. They remind me of space shoes.
Oh, they light up?
No.
Oh.
They just look like space shoes and they squeak every time I walk in them.
Really?
Uh-huh. Can you describe to the best of your ability what walking is like? And they squeak every time I walk in them.
Really?
Uh-huh. For those of you that know me and those of you that don't, I have cerebral palsy and I can't walk and they squeak every time I walk in them. And they squeak every time I walk in them. Can you describe to the best of your ability what walking is like? And they squeak every time I walk in them.
She stated the first clip right here was I believe yesterday or the day before, the night before. Like she literally lied to an entire TV crew in Waco. That one clip of her saying, "Can you describe to your best ability what it's like to walk?" That was an actual TV segment on the local news in Waco. And the bitch can walk. She's also admitted twice now in the last week that she can control her bowels and her bladder. All she needs to do is tell her parents, hey, I have to use the restroom, and they'll help her onto the toilet. But Faith shits herself in live streams all the time. Now, there's 2 reasons I think she does it. After talking to a couple people in Nani's live yesterday, I've come up with 2 reasons. 1, she's just too fucking lazy to get off TikTok long enough to go to the bathroom. And 2, I almost wonder if she's doing it to punish her parents. Like, what? Like, she would do it. Sit there and shit and piss yourself for 14 to 16 hours and then make them change you. She left her live stream running one night and her dad's changing her diaper and you can clearly hear him cough and say, "Oh my God, this smells horrible." So I almost wonder if she actually does do it to be mean to her parents. On top of the being way too lazy to get off TikTok long enough to get off and go to the bathroom. And she wants a man to dig on in there. Like, fucking disgusting. And why punish them? Because they tell you no? Like, come on. There's no reason for her to have any reason to punish her parents. That's what I don't get. Why the need to punish them other than the fact that they tell her no? I mean, that's the whole reason why she claims that they're abusive. She claims that they abuse her. And then when somebody asked, give us an example, it was all down to the fact that they said no. They wouldn't let her just go out of state by herself. They wouldn't let her go off to college by herself. They wouldn't let her do this by herself because they're trying to protect her from herself and predators out there that have fetishes of people like Faith. But according to her, because she says no, or they say no, then they're abusing her, according to her. While she is the one who is physically abusing them and trying to unalive them. It's gross. She's just so disgusting. All right, so this is the first one. This is when when Faith gets in a box with her. It'll probably take a few moments to load because it's.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Faith.
Morning.
How are you doing this
I'm not a
beautiful
victim,
morning?
bro. If someone sends me a book like that, you don't think that's insulting by some
This was
dumb
after
fuck
she
on
yelled
the
at her
internet?
dad.
Faith,
What's up?
no vulgarity, please, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to be having a conversation nice and peacefully, okay?
You're right, Mongoose sister.
All right. I got a couple of questions to ask you.
What's up?
Have I been a good friend to you?
Of course.
Okay. Have I ever asked you for anything?
Nope.
Okay. No money, no gifts, nothing, correct?
Nope.
Okay. Do you think I've been honest with you always?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. So let me continue with my honesty. Okay. Someone contacted me first thing this morning
Mm-hmm.
and they suggested that I Google your name, right? So I did. Faith, my question is, why did you put sleeping pills in your parents' drinks?
I did not.
All right. So before we continue, I just want to add she admitted to doing this multiple times in live streams.
And my mom
didn't.
can't say that.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Why
why-
mommy
right here.
to lie for her
Okay.
again?
My mom's right here.
What is
Yep,
All
she
right.
can talk to you.
Bring
Do you
mommy
have
into
any
lie.
cases opened currently?
What are you talking about? Who's
No,
this?
she's just asking me a question.
Who?
One of my friends. She's asking me a question.
It's okay. You can
because
tell her who.
About what?
She's curious.
Mama, it's okay. Relax. I'm not here to hurt your daughter, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find out what the question is. I just walked in here. We're going for lunch.
Okay, go
Could you
ahead.
Oh, okay, great.
No, thank you.
This won't take long, Mom. This won't take long. Okay, dear. Why
She wants
is
to ask me something.
yes, Mama, what happened the
His
day
SpongeBob.
that Faith bit you?
Who are you, ma'am? I'm sorry. What was
My
your-
name is Nani. Nani. I'm 56 years old. I reside in New Orleans, Louisiana.
What
Mom,
is your real name?
She's just asking a
No,
question.
I'm trying
Mom,
to
it
find-
doesn't matter.
Well-
Just answer it, please.
Okay.
Defend me. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't
Fuck
put
off, Faith.
sleeping pills in your drink.
No,
but
and your
what is
dad's.
this stuff coming from?
People are saying it to her.
Faith's
Online,
mouth.
on Google.
No, none of it is true.
Really?
I
Okay,
never put
so-
Your daughter
sleeping
admitted
pills
to
in
it.
your drink.
Oh, okay. So did you try to run your dad over with the wheelchair?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Are they
Oh,
just playing
okay.
all this stuff?
They're
Uh-huh.
replaying it.
Yeah, they're
I-
replaying all this stuff.
Okay, well, Mama and Faith,
Nani has the right to ask these questions because she had just gifted Faith $1,000 the night before. So yes, 100%. If she finds this shit out overnight, she has the right to ask these questions.
an awareness page came to me this morning,
That was
which
not
I
me.
will not divulge the name of this chat that
Yeah.
I was in. And I'm very disturbed. I'm very disturbed from what I read on Google. It's a public forum. Do you
Yeah.
know that change.org?
I'm aware.
You're
I'm aware.
aware, right?
I'm aware.
So why
All of
would
them.
so many people, okay, write and sign the petition if you are so innocent about everything?
Why? Because
Yeah.
they like to bully me.
She is.
All
And
those
She's going
people?
to.
Faith, can we go to lunch?
Mom, I don't want to go to
I
lunch.
would
I'm
like
mad.
to remove you
I'm
from-
mad. Please don't.
She's mad
Please,
because
I'm
of the
being
book.
respectful.
Mhm.
Just, please just let me say. I don't want to go to lunch with you. I don't want to do that right now.
Don't
Thank
do
you.
this conversation.
I won't
does.
make you upset. Mom, stop. Okay? The
Aw,
reason
thank you.
the
for
reason
putting up with
people are
Glass for
upset
2
with
whole
me-
months.
Mm-hmm.
is because they think that I have deceived them when I am trying to move out and I
Yes.
have to come to the reality
Mm-hmm.
that I can't do that.
She is doing
I
Right.
that,
can't
Debbie.
do that. And as much as I want to do it, sometimes my head, my heart, and my body do not correlate with each other.
Shut
I
up,
And I've
see
Faith.
that.
always said, I've always said that.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
I may be delusional. It doesn't matter. If people think that, that's okay. My
Yep.
intention is never to deceive anyone.
Bullshit.
And if I did all of those things respectfully,
if?
I would
Yes.
be in jail.
No, not yet.
Well,
I would be in jail.
from
The
what I
police
saw,
reports are out there.
from what I saw on Google, the
Mhm.
court papers
There
that
is no
are public,
court.
right?
She meant
they're
the police
public,
reports.
right?
Mhm.
You've done some pretty ugly things
Mm-hmm.
to your parents.
Okay.
I heard somebody tell me just momentarily that you yelled at your father.
Yeah, I yelled at my parents because, like, people sent me books on the internet to insult me.
No.
I yelled at my dad because he laughed at it and was like, "This is awesome." And it was like, I'm insulted. That doesn't feel good. Why would you bring that up to me? Just show it to me later when I'm not on live and when I'm not
When are you
busy and
live?
talking to people. That set me off. So yes, I did cuss them out because that's all I can do.
So in
I
other
can't
words,
walk
show her
away.
while she's
I can't
sleeping.
leave the room. I can't not be in their house. It's not right. I understand that. But
Then, if you're unhappy where you're residing, correct?
correct, yes.
All right. Then why don't you begin the pursuit of long-term care?
The
Yeah.
long-term care, only
Yes.
long-term care that I can have. is
Assisted
in nursing.
living.
I
Yeah.
cannot have assisted living,
Okay.
unfortunately.
She can.
Okay.
Just
So
not the one she
you,
wants.
I mean, I could, but I don't have 80 grand. a year.
Correct.
That's what it costs. You don't have insurance?
She does.
I have insurance that'll cover nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how
And a
about
group
that
home.
option since it's covered?
Yeah, I would love that, but I can't have a job. I can't work.
You're on
Right.
social media all day, every day,
I
honey.
mean,
I'm
she's
not
on
allowed to
SSI and
stream.
SSDI, so she
A nursing
can't
home
work
wrote
now
me up
legally.
for streaming. I've been in a nursing home before.
Well,
Mm,
all right.
Tell the truth
Let
on
me
that
tell
one.
you
Oh,
this,
wait,
Faith,
no.
right? I got some really eye-opening information today. And I own 2 nursing homes and 2 mental health facilities.
Can I go in them?
Listen, you can absolutely go in them. Pick one.
What do you mean? Pick one?
I'm
God.
just saying, listen, pick
No,
a
like-
nursing home.
Mental health or a nursing home? Do they go together?
Absolutely. Because
I'm
you'll
okay
have a
with that.
therapist go into the nursing home
Mm-hmm.
and your therapist will be assigned to you
Okay.
because your insurance will cover it. You're on, are
Okay.
you on Social Security
I'm on
disability?
both, yeah. Both.
On both,
Mhm.
you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to work.
Yeah, she's
You
not
just
allowed to
do
work
your-
now.
But I only
Normal
get
TikTok
$75, yes?
I don't know. That's not my business. All I know is what I learned this morning, Faith. And my parents passed away very young.
Mhm.
Okay. And I will not continue to condone your behavior. Actually,
No.
actually, I owe Nicole and Mob Ties a
Kathleen, I'm working on
huge
that.
apology because you misled me, Faith.
Why?
You misled me.
How?
Okay. You misled me. But you know what?
I'm
may have
saying
been,
how?
my heart may have led me to
I'm
you.
saying how?
How what?
How did I mislead you? I never said I was perfect.
Oh,
I
my
never
God.
said
Neither am I. But I don't
Oh.
steal, scam, insult, and
Nani,
be vulgar to my parents
Okay,
because they
that
care for
doesn't-
you 24/7.
the parents part I understand is wrong. I understand that. But
Yeah.
please, for everything that is in me, I was not this person.
Oh, my God.
I was not this person.
But
the
you are
way-
today.
Mhm.
I am today, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
I am this person because after someone,
Oh,
I
my
didn't
God.
scam anyone.
Yes, you did.
First of all,
Did
First
you
of all, yes, you did.
hold on, Faith? Because today is Accountability Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, did you use a deceased person's social security number?
Yes.
I got manipulated into that.
No, you did
How
not.
so?
How so?
Yes. Let's
th-
take accountability.
They
How
told
so?
me they told me to open a credit card, and I said, "Okay, I'll help you."
The
and they gave
deceased
me the-
person told you to
No,
open up.
no.
Okay,
A
so
person that was
Mhm.
not deceased told me to open a credit card, and I opened it with their. As far as I'm concerned, it was their information.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And this person, now, according to my knowledge, had taken someone that he knew that was deceased and gave it to me and let me run with it. And my mom can vouch for that as well.
well, I don't need your mom to get in the middle of any messiness, and I'm not here to be messy. I just am so disappointed and extremely hurt. I'm disappointed because what I see and what I personally read,
What did you read?
that you tried to unalive your parents.
She did.
Love, I did not try to unalive my parents, and my mom can tell you that.
Well, you better write Google because Google has all the court filings. sweetheart.
No.
The police
no.
reports she
I don't
made.
need to write Google. It comes from the horse's mouth.
Yeah,
My
there is a
parents-
case. I saw the court papers.
Where?
Yes, I know.
Where?
Online. on Google yourself
Okay.
and all kinds of information about you, even
Okay.
your
Let
own
me-
address.
let-
Hey,
People
hey.
dox that.
people do that, right? To you?
Yeah, people dox that. Yeah.
How does it feel when
you
you
doxed your own
dox?
address.
When you get doxed?
It doesn't feel good, but I don't care. I can't do anything about it.
Then why do you dox other creators if they
Okay.
upset you?
Why?
Yes.
Because all of the bullying that I've experienced, you can only poke the bear so much.
Fuck off.
And
Faith.
yes, I did wrong things. I'm not perfect. I'm not a
Mhm.
person that is going to sit here and be like, hey, I did nothing wrong. But one, what you're not going to do is say that I tried to kill my parents,
You did.
because I can call every police officer
Oh my
in the
god.
book and tell them that.
Well,
And
it
they will
seems
say-
that the police are always at your house.
Yeah,
So
you know
there
why?
must
Because
be
I
some
called
ruckus
them.
going on.
Hold on. Wait for this lie, because this is a big one too. What Faith tells.
Because I call them.
You called them, not your parents?
No, my parents
Okay.
have never called them.
That's a fucking
Never.
lie.
I've always
Fucking
called
lie.
them.
Another question. Did you tell somebody to drink bleach, Faith?
Yes, I did. Because
Oh my
was
lord.
mad. I was mad. Okay? I told you, I'm not perfect. People make mistakes, but when you bully someone so much, you can only take so much. Okay? If you read
God.
did you read the message from yesterday?
All morning. Yes, ma'am.
No, did
Yes,
you
I
read?
did.
I'd rather live or die. I don't care if you live or die. It's just something to watch. Did you read that?
Yeah.
It's on my page.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then
Because
that's-
my youngest son was unalived.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
My parents have deceased.
Yeah, I have 5 suicide attempts under my
Oh
belt.
my god.
5.
And you take that as a badge of honor, Faith?
No,
That's not
I'm not
any
a badge of
flex
honor.
at
I'm
all.
just telling you.
Do you
I'm
know
just
what I
telling-
do professionally, Faith?
Yeah, I know. And I would love to. I'm sitting here right now and saying, hey, I'm not perfect. I need a place where I can go that is
Oh my
away
God.
from them.
Here
That
we
is
go.
it. That's all I want.
All they've done is care for you, Faith.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that.
24/7.
I understand that, love. But when you deal
Love.
with it all the
Faith,
time,
Faith, stop the crying. I'm a doctor in psychology, okay? Control your emotions. Okay? Control your emotions, Faith. Okay? Just control your emotions and take
I'm
account
not
of
fake crying, dude.
You are.
Please do not say that.
You
then
are.
stop doing all the negative things.
I'm not doing
You
it
have.
anymore.
Just
I
last
have,
night.
yes. I have. What have I done last night?
I don't know. What'd you do
What did I
last
do
night?
last night? That was
Before,
rude.
before or after I filled your gift gallery?
Yeah.
Mm.
What did I do?
What did you do when after I filled your gift gallery?
What did I do?
Not even a thank you. You did
I
nothing.
said, what do you mean?
You did
Read
nothing.
the message. Read the message I sent you.
After you
But
found
when
out
I
that
gifted
she
you
was angry?
all of your gallery, you did not say
Please,
thank you
please
not
don't say
once.
that. Please do not say that.
That is my truth. And
Okay.
everybody has freedom of speech. And I'm telling you
I don't
that
need to
I
sit
am
here.
utterly
I don't need to sit
disappointed.
here. Okay, you can be disappointed.
I
That
am.
is your right. I
And-
just don't understand why you're letting T pages.
Let me pause you, Faith. I myself, Nani, okay, Googled your name.
You can Google all you want. That doesn't mean it's true.
Faith, you have a court
Hmm.
case coming up.
If I have a court case, when is that date? When is that date? Because
Roll
I've
the
never
tapes.
been told.
You haven't been told? I believe it's in
No,
August.
no,
Yes, honey. Yes,
no.
dear. You have an open court
Why,
case.
why have I not been told?
Maybe your parents are trying to protect you.
No.
Or maybe you
I'm-
are just cognitively not able to process.
Wait, there is
facts.
not. Wait, there is not a day in hell that I've had a court case. And
That's
you're
not true,
believing
Faith.
all this?
Sorry that I
Okay.
filled your gift gallery.
Why are you sorry? Why are
Because
you
because I really
And you should, but you should also listen to the fact that I'm
What?
only doing this. I'm doing this because I'm getting tortured.
by whom?
Oh, now she's being
Ronnie,
tortured.
can I read you the messages I've been sent today?
No.
No, I don't
The
want
fake
to
ones?
listen.
Please listen.
That's your mess. That's not
That's
my
not
mess.
my mess because that's bullying someone and telling them to go die.
Then take
Nobody told you
accountability
that.
and
You
do
told
something
yourself
about
that.
it.
Do
No,
what?
nobody can take accountability
Do
except
what?
Faith.
What do you
a
want me to do
Langhorn.
about bullying?
Stop
That's
doing
not
it.
my-
Stop telling people to drink bleach. Stop telling people to
This
do bad
happened last
things.
year. This happened last year, and the fact that you are coming to me and listening to everyone.
I just said, Faith, I read it. I didn't
just
just
because
hear
you
it.
read it, you really think just because you read something, it's
It-
true?
It's an official court paper.
It's
I know
not.
all
I
about
will
them
call
as
my
a
mother.
doctor of
Can I
psychology.
call my mother right now, please?
No, I don't need to
You
speak to
need
your mother. I don't
you
know
need
your
to
mother.
listen. You
No,
need to listen.
No,
There is
Jenny,
no
can you
court
send that
paper.
to my
Please
email?
do not put that on me.
keep living
I
in
am-
fantasy
Please.
land. God bless you and best luck in your future endeavors. Goodbye. How?
So that was the encounter with them. I asked you if you, oops, I did not mean to. Oh, I see what it's doing. There we go. I asked you if you could email that to me because I am searching my ass off and finding nothing. Nothing. If you use her photo in reverse photo search, you should be able to find something with her name attached to it as a doctor of psychology or psychiatry, a licensed healthcare provider, which is what she has listed on her TikTok. I'm not finding anything. So that's why I was asking. So I don't want to like claim that she is without some kind of proof or that she's not without lack of proof. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was asking if you could email that to me. That's the only reason why. Yeah, that was hard to hear, even for a drunk person to say. That should never come out of somebody's mouth, ever. Okay, so then we have this part, which is where I come in.
One moment, I gotta plug you in.
All right,
Oh,
dear.
and excuse my voice. I just woke up from a nap.
Mason, no. Hey, stop it, please.
I did want to come up to personally apologize for anything I said about you that night.
Oh,
She
don't worry
did.
about
She
it.
did.
Listen, we're beyond that.
That's what I care about.
Apology accepted.
That
That
night,
she knows about Faith.
Oh, don't worry. Apology
I don't know why
accepted.
it repeats.
Please
Okay.
accept my apology because it just caused more havoc than anything. Please
Okay.
accept
does,
my
I am low.
apology because havoc than anything. And I finally found the truth this morning.
and I'm glad you did.
Yeah, and it's very saddening, you know, but
It is.
reality is reality and truth is truth.
Mhm.
And I can't, you know, enable her any
Right.
longer. I just can't do it.
No, because the more she's enabled and platformed, the more she feels like she can get away with everything she's doing, and
Right.
it gets worse and worse. Every week there's another crime she's committing. She's hurting somebody else. Like
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
ridiculous.
Hey, Connor.
It's just insanity. And then after I left the co-host with Faith,
Hmm.
she came back in my live on her backup and asked to get pulled up in a box again.
Hmm.
And I told her, no way. When I say I'm done, I am done.
Right.
I don't want clout. I don't need clout. I'm just a human being that got, lied to,
Right.
and I now see the light.
Mhm.
And I thank everyone who was involved in making me read the public information that's on Google, who was involved in public information that's on Google.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to entertain her at all.
Yeah, it's the one big thing that I noticed when you had her on here, your biggest issue was you thought that we all bully her, and
Right.
that with her being disabled, that was like your biggest issue.
Right.
But she uses her disability to scam people and do everything she's doing,
That's
and
terrible.
has actually said that she will never have to go to jail or prison because she's disabled and in a wheelchair.
I beg to differ.
My husband is in a prison in Texas, and
Zero.
I know for a fact that they
Oh my
have
God, thank you.
specific units
Thank
in
you.
Texas for people like Faith with disabilities.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
There's no way she's going to get
Oh my
away
God,
from
zero.
that kind of consequence just because she's in a wheelchair and disabled.
Well, I used to work at a prison with psychotic inmates. They were men.
Mhm.
And if you ask any of them in prison if they're guilty or innocent, they're going to say they're innocent, and they're going to deny whatever is in their chart.
Right.
And whatever you bring up to the table, they lower their head and they
Right.
run because they don't want to face the truth.
Exactly.
But as an adult, we all need to be held accountable for our own actions.
Right.
And I thank God that I finally got clarity this morning.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that you did.
Oh, me too. Because listen, early last night, I filled her gift gallery.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, I'm fine.
I did her entire gallery, okay? And she never said thank you to not one gift.
She won't. She never. The only reason why she thanks anybody is when Nicole says you need to thank your gifters.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She don't care. She don't care about you or anybody else that gives her gifts. All she wants is that money.
I wish I had my money back.
I know it sucks.
It's a hard lesson to learn,
is.
but now I know.
I've never been scammed by her, but
I know,
I've
Melanie.
covered scammers for the last 2 years.
Uh-huh.
She has got to be by far the worst person I've ever covered.
Listen, I'm with you. Hold on.
She didn't even acknowledge it. Oh my god.
No, she didn't. Hold on. Reheated tea. I just requested if she would come up. Because
Yeah,
you
we
guys
did
know
found her on Facebook.
Yeah, because you guys
Or,
know more than I do.
YouTube.
I only know what I saw and read this morning. I used to, and if you've been here, you would have seen me ask questions. Yeah, to get more information to see what I'm missing. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I've been covering Faith almost a year now.
She's
Close to
she's
a year.
originally from Orange County, California.
Right. Well,
Absolutely. Hey, T.
she was raised in Texas, basically.
Well, wherever.
Yeah, she
And
loves
her-
to say that.
And her parents are angels. to care for her 24 hours a day at their age.
Oh, I agree.
And
But
to
I think
transfer her in and out of bed alone, out the toilet when she uses the bathroom. She can absolutely, I've seen her use her walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's
so
admitted on
bad.
live the other day when she was wanting to go on that cruise and she was expecting a friend to be her caregiver and saying that, well, if you're my friend, you would do that for me.
Yeah.
Well, then Nicole was
I'm not
asking her
looking
like,
at the
well, how is
chat,
all this
sorry.
supposed to happen? And about the, having to be changed. And she's like, well, yeah, I can get to the toilet. Well, then why don't you? Why don't you do that? Why do you make your parents do that?
Melancholy, I see. Listen, her parents, as lovely as they both are, and they have the greatest, parental love for her, they are enabling her.
Absolutely.
Okay. And as long as they keep feeding the negativity, right, and all the deception that Faith has, been responsible for committing, it's never going to get better.
No.
Because she had her mother lie for her this morning.
Again?
Yeah, because I said to her, you have an open court case.
Wait, her
Cases.
mom said she shits herself as a behavioral thing?
What?
Because if she could feel her bowels and her bladder,
Yes.
that means she can tell her parents, I have to go to the restroom, and then they can help her.
Absolutely, but she don't.
I
Right.
think like
Right
that's
there.
she'll stay on TikTok for 16 hours a day.
Hold on,
It's
let
more
me-
so
Right.
that she doesn't want to leave TikTok. Because if
Exactly.
she has to
Block
pause
out
it,
her
go to that
husband's face.
bathroom,
Mhm.
that's money going out the door. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But that's also like some of it could also be like, like her wanting to basically, like shit herself. It could be like her trying to be defiant to her parents in order to make them
Yep.
then take care of her. So it can
Yes.
be tied into an actual behavioral thing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, because there are some people that do that. They use it to as like, like that's her using her, like part of her disability as a excuse to have someone else then come in and then physically care for her.
Well,
And there
it's
are some people where they
manipulation.
enable. Yep.
That's
I've
all
had
it is,
clients like
manipulation.
that literally would do that
Oh,
when they
yeah,
could do it
I have
themselves.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
I've had patients like that, and
crazy.
they're very narcissistic. It
Right.
has nothing to do with her cerebral palsy.
Mm-mm.
She's
No.
a narcissist.
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
I mean, as soon as you see the
Hold on, let me
visual
listen to
proof,
something.
everything, all the puzzle pieces come to play.
Right.
They all fit in. And it saddens me that she uses her disability
Mhm.
as a crutch because she's not depicting the disability
Right.
to what it actually is. She has a cognitive deficiency as well, on top of her narcissistic behavior.
She even did that to the nurses when she was on respite,
Yep.
and
It's
the
not
state pays for
a
30
qualification.
days. She did that toward the nurse. Nurses as like a get back at them sort of thing. She went
Yeah.
16 hours before finally agreeing to be changed.
Mhm.
And so they would just write down patient refused. And at that
Yeah.
16-hour mark,
Yeah.
it was, they can't force her. They can't kick her out.
Because she has
But
human
they can
rights.
record it. And then after
Mhm.
so many times, you have there's issues that can come up.
Right.
So it finally at that 16-hour mark, she finally agreed to be changed.
I've had
Well-
patients with CP, and they don't behave like Faith.
Well, didn't
One
she
thing
also
just-
pee in the corner of the nursing home room?
She
Oh,
did. So she has to be able, and she admitted to this,
Yes.
that she's able to take it off
Hmm.
and that she needed to use the restroom. She claimed that they would not come in and allow her to go to the bathroom, but yet she could get there if she really honestly.
Oh my God, I'm talking to my fucking self over here. I found Nani. Nani's not a doctor of psychiatry. Nani is, according to her YouTube and her Instagram, my mommy is texting me saying she loves me, is a fascia expert, a 2-time #1 best-selling author, and an Academy founder. Now, I thought maybe, no, not a stripper. I love you guys. So at first I was like, wait, this could just be somebody that looks like her. Okay. No, what sealed the deal was one of her photos on her Instagram is the exact same photo she has on her TikTok. And then I opened up the YouTube and listened to her voice. We can continue with this, or I can show you everything I just found. Up to you guys. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Let me add some of this to the album. Okay, so let me add this one. Sorry, my mommy's texting me. And she's got this one. And then I used, photo did I use to find her? This one. And let me crop that one. Save copy. That way I can show you guys all of it. So let me add this to the album. Then add this to the album. Let me go back to TikTok uber quickly and add this to the album. Where is it? It's the same photo, or at least it's almost the same. It's pretty much the same. Okay. So we've got that. Oh, there it is. Damn it. Okay, that one. We'll add that. I could have swore I've seen the same one on here, but no, she didn't. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Put this in the album. Okay. Then we've got this. Add this one to the album. Add this one to the album. And then we'll go over to YouTube. All right. Let me refresh this. Because I just added a boatload of things to the album. All right. So you guys have seen what it looks like, right? So this is what she has on TikTok. These photos of herself. Oops, let me move that. She has that one. She has this one. This is her without a buttload of filters. I used this photo to look her up on Google. And this is what I found on YouTube. And I was like, it kind of looks like her, but maybe not her. And then I found this, her Instagram. Do we all see something very similar on the Instagram? Because it's the first thing that caught my eye, the very first thing. And I'm like, wait, I've seen that picture before, at least one exactly similar to it. The magic of AI. If you guys guessed the very first picture, you would be correct. This is the photo on Instagram. This is the photo on TikTok. Instagram, TikTok. The only thing she's missing in her Instagram photo is the pin, and her hair is a little longer. But what got me was, let me pull up YouTube. What got me was her voice. So let me stop sharing so I can share to. Oh, BTS has a new song, new video out. Okay. Yes, I am so over the moon, fucking excited that they're back. Let me go to my history. Okay. Ready?
Not just another recovery gadget. This one comes with clinical trials and proof. You know, everyone's running around talking about recovery, increases circulation, lymphatic drainage, all this stuff. But at the end of the day, when we recover quicker, it is when our cells turn over faster. And the cells specifically that we want to turn over faster because
the videos. Way like that doesn't look like you, Nani. I'm trying to find a video, but see, there's also videos here where she's a little heavier, or at least I saw, like this one here.
I'm Ashley Black, and I'm here to change the world.
Because you know what I got?
25 million Americans suffer from chronic.
Let's see if okay, there's that. But I have a photo of her. Did I add it to the? No. I have a photo of her with her husband. I did block out her husband's face because, well, he's not involved in any of this. And she's a little heavier. Looks a little bit like that. I don't know. This is just me. But there's so many videos and stuff on here where even the voice is
Most cellulite treatments not only treat the wrong tissue, but they treat it the wrong way. There are some treatments out there that have some success. Like, for instance, if you're doing dermology, things like which I actually enjoy. It's a great treatment for the fascia tissue. But what it's doing is it's pulling the fascia into a stretch. So that is only one of the mechanisms
They aren't
in
the same
order
person,
to
you sure?
regenerate.
So my question now is, here's my question now then. If that's not the same person, and I'm skeptical on this as well, then what's with the photos? Like the whole outfit, the thing. She also has photos. Oh yeah, let me. Right, that's what I'm saying. The photos are AI, but I almost feel like her photos is almost like she's trying to maybe look like Ashley Black. The one where I showed you where it looked like she was a little bit heavier, this is her a little bit heavier. Congratulations to her for losing weight. I would definitely wish I could. What? I don't know. That's my whole point. That's very possible too. It's the right. Thank you. The similar photos, the similar everything. I am not finding a single thing on her. If you are a licensed, all right, if you are a licensed, I exited out of my own live stream again. Here's what I'm saying is if you are a licensed healthcare provider, you should be found. Okay. It's going to be public record. I didn't mean to. I did it again. Damn it. Right. But why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why not just make the photo look like you? I'm always doing tech, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Like literally, who the fuck exits out of their own live stream as much as I do? It's just weird. It's weird. It's uncanny, the similarity in faces. Because even I don't know, it's something, even this Ashley Black, it does not look like her photos, like a few of her photos. For instance, hold on. Oops, no, that's not what I want. So this is Ashley Black from her own YouTube, okay? But then this is her on her Instagram. I don't know why it won't let me make it larger. Even their faces don't match. Even their faces don't match. Right. I don't know. It's just all weird. It's weird. I don't know. I'm getting an ick right now. I'm getting that ick feeling. It's just, I don't know. Because, I mean, look at this person's face. Damn, I wish I could make this larger. And then this, they don't look the same. Now, she looks like this one. Ashley Black looks like Ashley Black. But Ashley Black doesn't look like, sorry, doesn't look like that. But Ashley Black has this as herself on her own Instagram. Right. Something's not adding up. Ashley Black is real. Clearly. It's the rest of it that and even like if you look at this photo, the feet right here, okay, matches up with these feet. And this is Nani. So that was another thing. When I look at something, I will look at every fucking detail. It's just, I don't know. I'm getting an ick factor on Nani. Uh-huh. That was another thing. Right, because I can't find anything. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, how do you go? How do I put this? How do you go one night claiming all of that about Faith, that she's so wonderful, so perfect, so great, everybody's bullying her, telling people to go fuck a dog, calling mob homosexual, all this stuff, to 2 days later apologizing for all of this, saying you just learned. See, I'm starting to retract what I said at the beginning. Just because of trying to, find her online and seeing a bunch of shit. Oh, okay, Nana. And something's not adding up. I don't know if Ashley has a TikTok. I haven't even tried that. Right. That is another big thing. I don't know, Mongo's sister. I don't know. Right, calling Faith her niece, and clearly they hadn't spoken much beforehand because she didn't know anything. Is who from Discord? I don't know. Right. Okay. That's another thing. I knew immediately, I knew Faith was a fucking liar and a scammer and a manipulator. Somebody who says they have a doctorate in psychiatry or psychology, whatever one, or even worked as a nurse, a psychiatric nurse, should know even faster than me that Faith is a lying, narcissistic, scamming asshole. And it took several people to open her eyes on this. I'm now starting to sit back and think about all of this as a whole. And for some reason, when I get on here with you guys, that's when I'm doing my most thinking at this point. Right. Correct. 100%. Like, face should have been a red flag immediately. Look at the nose. The nose is identical. Who told me to look at the nose? Okay, Colette. The noses are almost identical that I'm looking at. Like, I just don't get how she could have totally not seen, only seen disabled Faith and not seen through the bullshit. That's Kit Kat. She's pissed off again because Josh is working and won't let her in his room. Oh my God, not Mealy. Oh, I don't care what the fuck she is, just don't lie about it. The nose is the same, but the brows, eyes, and skin are different. Yeah, but you can always smooth out your skin or your everything. I don't know. It's just weird. I think just seeing somebody that looks similar is what triggered it. I'm not saying that she is Ashley Black or Ashley Black is her. What I'm saying is seeing somebody that looks similar to her is what just triggered something in my head to go, wait a minute. Something's not right. Right. I noticed that too. She probably did say hello, Louise. Okay, thank you. Let me check my email. What the fuck? This isn't even the same person. Like, this isn't the same person at all. Not even from the YouTube or the Instagram. Let me check something. Hold on. Mm-mm. Let me say something here. Yes, Kit Kat, we don't need your opinion. See, I'm not even finding that. Hold on. There's an actual Reddit page telling people to stay clear away from Ashley Black because she's a fraud. What the fuck did we just walk into? Says fraud. Ashley Black fascia blasting. This post is to warn all people out there to stay away from Ashley Black's fascia blaster and products. Ashley Black is no guru. In fact, it's laughable. She's a personal trainer, not a scientist or engineer. Ashley claims bruising and damage from her products is good and normal, except there is no such thing as bruising. There are numerous FDA complaints against her company and products, and if you try to post on her social media pages, to warn other people, she blocks you. Now, if her products were so great, then why would she feel the need to literally ban and block thousands of women? She needs to be investigated by the government at this point. I would ask anybody to do their research and spread the word because she's fraudulent. She knows what she is selling damages women and doesn't care because she's in it for the money. The whole thing is a scam and she needs to be held accountable. Other people are saying the same thing. There's a lot of people saying the same thing. There was a lawsuit. It was dismissed. The company and products are legit in my experience using them for several years. Of course, that's probably her herself. Huh. That's interesting. Right. I should search her daughter. See what I come up. Oh, here's a class action lawsuit against Ashley Black. Here's another Reddit page warning people against her. Here's another one warning people against her. Yeah, this is crazy. This is interesting. Look up Ashley Black's IG account. They look the same. That's what I did. And they do. Thank you, Ordinary Supergirl. Let me see. Let me pull it up on here. It's like some pictures, they look almost identical, and some pictures they don't. There's even some pictures of Ashley Black that don't look like Ashley Black that she has posted on her own account. There's her IG. Okay. I don't even remember my login to Instagram. Here, let me. So this is the Instagram. That's what I don't know. It is. I'm seeing it. But this is weird. Now, see, this looks like a totally different person. That is the photo that I showed you guys. Doesn't even look like that person in the profile photo. Like, not even a little bit. But you see all of the... This also tipped me off a little bit. There's some of the... Like, the video from YouTube. Oh, no. I can't remember my login. I can't remember my login. That is true, Eldon. Good night, Connor. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I can't remember. I haven't used my Instagram in so long. I can't remember anything. Let's see what some of you are saying. I am. You have no idea at this point what this is. I did this with Miss Dawn. Okay. Kiki. I started researching at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I was posting in the mod chat. I found her. Look, I found her active warrant. I found everything. Like, I was up all night. Doing this kind of stuff, though, it calms my ADHD down. So when I start doing it, I don't even realize I've been doing it for a while, for hours and hours. It just happens. And I love the research part of this job. I really, really do. It's my favorite. If I could just do the research and not have to do the tedious video making, I'd be happy. But you guys like the videos, so you'll still get the videos. And the live streams I love doing because I get to hang out with you guys. But if all I had to do was the research, I would be very, very happy. But it all comes, everything has to be done together. But yes, I will probably be up all night doing this. Let's move on. I'll see what I can conjure up over the night, and we'll be back at it. If I find anything remotely like concrete, solid, we'll be going live again tomorrow. Wait till Faith learns to use it. She's already using ChatGPT for fucking everything. It's crazy. She's creating warrants and all kinds of shit using AI. She's nuts. She's absolutely nuts. Faith is a fucking crime bag through and through. Yeah, I do remember her saying she was 52. No, Kiki, you are not allowed to get water. You have to stay right here in front of your laptop and do your job. Let me see. It was just weird. I'm not saying that they're the same person. What I'm saying is seeing both of them side by side is what triggered something in my head to go, I need to look further into this. Something is just, yeah. Kit Kat's the one on tonight. My goodness. Okay. Oh. What the heck? Is that on TikTok? Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's really weird. Oh, what is this? Hey, Lori Jones, fuck off. Why are you reposting Faith's shit? You scummy scumbag. Oh my God. Not Lori Jones in Faith's live stream post commenting hashtag FYP. Lori, even Faith doesn't want to be your friend. Okay? Like, come on. Lori is such a scummy little thing. A creepy little troll thing. That's Lori. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. No, I'm not saying she's Ashley Black. Oh my God. I'm saying that seeing her photo next to Ashley Black's is what made me think something wasn't right. Like, I don't know. I've been getting the ick factor. I'm just gonna. I will just continue to do the research. That's all. She's showing up in everybody's lives. Has moments. Gosh. Or something. Am I lagging? No, there we go. Dumpster water, tuna douche, and the crippled coochie live and in color. No, you didn't. That's funny. Oh, God. Lori wants to learn. No, let's. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know. She may be legit. Who the fuck knows? I'm leery about fucking everyone. It's insane. I'm like constantly wondering, like, are they like, is that true? Like, is that what they're, because so many people are saying that this, and that, and then you find out that they're Faith. You know? I mean, Faith put on a really good show for everybody in the beginning. Reaper never said that she was AB, just things don't add up. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I mean, look at Faith. She came on, convinced everybody she was this poor, weak, sickly little disabled girl who was so innocent and wonderful. And then look at her. She's a monster crime bag. Like 100%. Habitual pathological liar who's tried to unalive her own parents. True. You're right. You're absolutely right, Kimba. It is our responsibility to do our research, just like Nani should have done her research on Faith before giving her $1,000 worth of gifts. Or in gifts. You're absolutely right on that. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. People are using AI way too easily and way too freely. Yes, my photo's AI, but it's also a cartoon. Correct. I agree 100%. Yeah, I do remember that now. I do. Yeah, $1,000. She gifted her $1,000 to fill up her gift gallery. Now, she can dispute those charges, and from what I understand, she is going to. I am, Eldon. I'm going to listen to my gut. Let's go ahead and finish this. I'm going to go to the restroom. I don't even remember where the hell we were. Where were we? I don't know. Because I was so busy looking shit up. We'll finish listening to this really quick. I'm going to use the restroom, and I'll go ahead and have a cigarette and join you guys in the chat really quick as well. But yeah, you'll hear her mention it, I think, again, that she filled Faith's gift gallery, and she says it was $1,000, and like somebody tells her later on like how to get that back, and she can get it back. So I'll go ahead and play this while I run to the restroom and chill with you in the chat for like 5 minutes.
Things. And then she'd try to mute it, but he already said it. So
She was coaching him
yeah.
on what to say.
Yep. And I think also she's cornered her mama with that chair, correct? Running over her.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him earlier, how she flipped that thing around, and that was the most evil look I've ever seen on anybody's face. I mean, man, that
in therapy she did that? Wow.
She's very abusive to her parents.
Very abusive.
And I heard her the other night talking about somebody said they need to kick her out. She said, I wish they will, but they won't. I want them to.
She'll end up in a nursing home, state-funded nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they would put her in that or if they would put her in like a group home.
Oh,
She's not allowed in any of the group homes or the nursing homes anymore.
They would definitely
Oh,
try a
lovely.
group home, but in essence, if you assess her correctly, she is nursing home qualified.
Yes, she is.
Right.
And
But
she
the
doesn't
nursing
like
homes-
the nursing home when she went in with
Right.
to rehab because of her social media interaction.
I mean,
And the
it's-
nursing home staff did
Mm-hmm.
not condone her yelling, her
Mm-hmm.
late night lives.
Well, what if she was in a group home in a town over? Wouldn't they be able to have her go to a town over if she's not allowed in like maybe the town where she is? Because normally in those group homes, you kind of get a little bit more freedom
Right.
when it comes
Yeah.
to being on the phone. Not saying she needs it, but you know what I mean? Like if she doesn't want to be then in a nursing home, then even if she got put
yeah.
there, she's still not going to be the center of attention either.
Right.
So
That would
she's
be
going to want to
something-
leave there too.
That would be something for me to ask Pinky about because she would know more about that than me.
Right.
She has said, and I know many of you probably have heard her. You know how she says her parents won't allow a caregiver in the house because they don't like strangers in the house. Blah blah blah. It's untrue.
She wants a man
wants-
to come in and take care of her.
And have sex.
Oh, no.
She will only accept a male caregiver who has a sexual relationship with her.
Pinky, would you like to come up and join our conversation? Pinky?
I would never go in her home and be her caregiver because there's no telling what she would lie about on you to get you in trouble. And I've took care of a lot of people, but I've never met somebody like her.
I can't request her because she's private.
Give her
so
3
that's why I
seconds.
said if she, yeah, that's fine, Pinky. No worries. No worries, honey.
That would
but-
be a huge liability for anybody. I mean, there's no telling what
Mhm.
she'll come on here and
Oh.
make up some claim about you, and then your whole.
Mhm.
I mean, the
Absolutely.
process of an investigation. I mean,
Yep.
you know, it's supposed to be you're innocent till proven guilty, but it's the other way around.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a situation. Well, not towards me, but towards one of my old coworkers. Like, poor thing. Like, she was trying to help take care of someone doing her responsibility, and she went and told her mom that she made her feel uncomfortable when she was touching her, like cleaning her down below. She claimed that she was doing more than that, and if you catch my drift. And
Mhm.
Oh
she
my
told her mom,
word.
and they did a whole investigation on it, and they removed her from the facility.
Mhm.
That's sad.
Yeah,
It
if
didn't
your
actually
income
happen,
goes
but
away.
still, her income
Yeah.
definitely went away. Like it was sad.
Not
know,
only
and-
that, you'll have an open case on with DH or where I don't know what it is in y'all state, but here it's DHS, Department of Human
Mhm.
Yes.
Services.
Yes.
And even though it will be found or unfounded, so it'll say that, but the case is still going to be there forever.
Yep.
Right.
It'll say it's unfounded, but you're still
Yeah.
going to have a report on there.
Absolutely.
There was a
Unless
time
they
where.
this-
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, Nani.
No, go ahead, sweetheart.
There was a time where she. I know that she has sexually contacted minors before, but there was a 15-year-old boy she sent her nude photos to.
Yep.
And his mother found out and was not very happy about it. Long story short, she thought that it was the creator who told on her because this kid was a mod for the creator. So she had the creator's house raided. Like she called and what's it called again? Swatted. And this kid's sitting in a live stream just minding in his own business, and here comes SWAT kicking in all the doors of their house because she told them that he had all this child porn and all kinds of stuff, and he was the one doing it.
Was that
Totally
Jeremy?
innocent. Yes, Jeremy.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Well, Project
That's
Reaper, did you
crazy.
hear the girl that was in here a while ago that her brother is autistic and Faith friended him? He's
No.
only
13.
My son's autistic, so when I hear stuff like people taking advantage of
Yeah,
autistic people or something, it pisses me off.
she said that I befriended him and that he's 13, but his mentality is basically like a 5-year-old.
5-year-old.
So she went and
Why
blocked
is she
everything.
befriending him? Oh my
Of
God.
course.
Well, I
Because she
see
doesn't
people.
want to face reality.
Well, I see people in her chat all the time talking about she has minors in there.
Oh my.
Well, I see people in her chat all the time talking about she has minors in there. She won't set it for 18 and over.
Jeremy is a grown man. Yes, his mod was 15. That was the one. That was the one that she was sending nude photos to, the 15-year-old.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
nude
about
what?
to ask because I didn't know how old he was. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Excuse me.
to condone it, but isn't for sexual consent, isn't it like 15 in Texas?
16.
Yeah, I was gonna say 16.
Okay.
He hadn't turned 16 yet.
That is so young. I mean,
Yeah.
my oldest grandson just turned
Mhm.
18.
Yeah, the
sad.
states really need to honestly change.
Yep.
Like not to really go off topic, but like a lot of states need to change their age of consent for SMECs, because if you
Yeah.
can't even get cigarettes and alcohol and all this stuff until 21, why are you allowing a 16-year-old to consent to SMECs?
I agree.
It's 16 in South Carolina also.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of the
Yeah.
South is gonna be 16 or 17. I mean,
Mhm.
but you tell me
Wow.
what child's mind? I mean, think about all of us at 16 and 17. My brain was not developed back. I mean, come on.
Not
The
only that,
hard
you're
part
technically
is-
your brain doesn't really fully develop until you're at least 22 to 25 years old,
Right.
and
Yeah,
even pushing
exactly.
30
Yeah.
for some people.
I can say
So-
for a fact I got married at 16, and it was to get out of my abusive household. That was the only reason I did it, and I was not mentally grown enough to get married and be in a marriage at 16 years old.
And the
Right, I
saddest
was
part is
18.
our girls and guys can join the military at 18, but they can't have a
Mhm.
cigarette or a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
And a lot of people, have trauma in their childhood. Okay, so that puts you even later in life. I mean, like
Mhm.
I wasn't, truly, because I wasn't. So my parents did not teach me boundaries at all. I had to learn those things as a grown adult.
Mhm.
I was not fully ready for this world until I was maybe a good 27.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And what
age of
gets me
consent
mad
is
about
17, yeah.
Faith too is her disability she was born with, but she wants to blame it on malpractice. That's not the
Right.
case.
No.
What's malpractice? I haven't seen any.
When she said it happened 6
Mhm.
days after she was born.
That's what caused her CP.
No.
That had her-
Oh,
There's someone that
no.
had her or I don't know if that was true. So I'm going to say that with saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, a little truck passed by. I'm going to say that with like prefacing that I don't know if it's true, but somebody was claiming that they had that record and could prove that wrong. Is that right? Or
I've heard that too.
Nobody should have anybody's medical records.
right.
That's
exactly.
illegal as hell. Oh my God.
That's HIPAA all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where that came
that goes
about, but there
against
was someone
if they
saying
have
it.
if they have someone's medical records, that means that a doctor, like, they have to give up that information,
Mhm.
and that goes against HIPAA for them. So they could lose their
Absolutely.
whole license and everything if they
Yeah.
gave that up for someone that isn't like a guardian or like a power of attorney, like a
Right.
beneficiary type thing.
Right.
Like
But
they
I think
can't.
I've heard Faith say she sent it to someone a while back. So if she
Yeah,
sent
no, I
it-
was going to
Okay.
say that Faith said something. I'm not sure what it
Okay.
was.
She probably did.
Probably.
Knowing Faith, she probably did.
That is insane to me.
Her
Tells
mom-
men 5 perks to dating her.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's
When
she-
you get the
listen.
triple coochie, you never go back.
Yeah,
Oh,
she-
Lord.
Shut up, Faith. Oh, my
Thank you for
God.
the giggle.
Oh no.
She says it, not me.
Oh,
She started
man.
that whole thing. And it's just like, shut up, Faith.
I know.
She's
Oh,
not, it's not
God.
funny.
That is terrible. I mean, and it seems like the accusations continue of her actions against others.
Oh, they're not
Nani, I wanted to
accusations.
tell you, your account. I'm sorry, Reaver.
No. I was just saying they're not accusations, they're facts.
No.
Yeah.
Nani, I wanted to say your accountability is one of the best ones and true that I've heard on this app in a long, long time.
And I
Agreed.
feel like a lot of people that are trying to also get her to do the accountability is for them to also get clout from her too. So like
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them really aren't genuine. Like they're doing it so that they could get attention from it. But like you could tell which ones are the ones that are really genuine and then which ones aren't. And that's why like I was commending you earlier for, you know, the taking the accountability.
Absolutely. That's what adults should be doing.
Right.
That's what my parents taught me and my brother. I mean,
Mhm.
if you do something, own up to it.
Yeah.
Because if I catch you in a lie, it's going to be 10 times worse.
Absolutely.
But there's
You know,
people that
my dad-
interview her for
My dad
clout.
fought in World War II, so I grew up military style.
So did I.
Yeah.
You know?
Military brat.
Yes.
Well,
I'm a
as I
military
grew up, my mama always told me that karma is a biatch.
Yeah.
What goes
Mhm.
around comes around. When you got four fingers pointing at you, when you're pointing one finger at someone, you got four others pointing at you.
And Nani, I
You
heard
know, like the
Faith tell
truth always comes out in the end.
And I heard Faith telling Nani the other night, I've called the sheriff's office. I don't have nothing on me. They're not going to tell you
not
that
gonna
you
tell you.
have
Yeah.
something on you.
She swears they will,
They're
though,
not.
that they have to by law, and she's so full of it.
That you have something.
Yeah.
That's like if I got a warrant, I call the sheriff's office and I say, hey, I live at so-and-so. Do you have a warrant on me? If they got it, they're going to say, oh, no, we don't. But guess who's going to be knocking on my door in a few minutes? That's like if I got a warrant, I got it. They're going to say, oh, no, we don't. But guess who's going to be knocking on my door in a few minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only time that they will actually tell you that you have a warrant is when they're actually there to like arrest you and they say, hey, you know, you have a warrant
Yeah.
on you.
You'll
That's
know
the
they're
only time that they
investigating
will
you when that
literally tell
happens.
you.
Right.
I worked
and-
at the
When they're actually there to like you have a warrant
Yeah.
on you.
Right.
I worked
and-
at the sheriff's office and I never
You
had
don't get it.
people calling in there to see if somebody was
Right.
I worked
and-
at the sheriff's
Oh, she dropped and we lost her. She dropped her phone, it sounded like. We lost her. She dropped her phone, it sounded.
Maybe
Wait.
she was the phone call.
Faith has been calling courts all day to see if she has a court date.
Yeah, cause Nani and stuff, we were all talking about and even when she was talking to her earlier.
Date.
Yeah, cause most likely in here spying, and we were talking about then the federal
Right.
cases, and she was then trying to call like the clerk's office, civil court, and they were like, you have to call federal in order to then get possibly that information, but she wasn't getting really a hold of anyone. Then it came to like a situation where she started doing a fake call of a cop.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God.
And
I'm sorry for laughing.
she a call of a cop.
Yet another
But
crime.
was that on Nani's live stream?
I'm
No,
back, guys. I'm back.
It was with the cop situation. It was on her live. So
Okay.
most likely Cleo, the Gray,
Messy
or
Talk.
with the cop. So
Okay.
most likely Cleo, someone else like
Somebody
you know
got it.
Mamacita, whatever. Someone's most likely
Right.
recorded that.
Ah, jeez.
Recorded what?
Recorded her like faking the cops.
Oh yeah, it's
The cop
already
call.
on here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I knew Messy
Yeah,
Talk was
somebody's
on top of
already
that.
done that.
Yeah.
They're
So
quick.
is she straight claiming like to be an officer, or what is?
No,
what is it?
she's claiming that a cop called her.
Straight claiming like to be an officer, or what
No,
is it?
she's claiming her
Mm.
and was telling her that she's got a warrant out for her arrest
Oh my God.
and that she was scared. But then now people were coming in here, warrant out for her arrest.
Oh my God.
And then was saying that she said that it was a joke and that it was a skit.
Nani, that's something I wanted to talk to you about.
And then was saying that she was a skit.
She brought this up in your live stream the other night about saying that somebody faked a warrant on her.
Yes.
No. She created a warrant for herself, multiple with different amounts on the bond, and then sent them out to different people trying to get them to give her that money to pay that bond amount. That's what that was.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. That
Nope.
is insane.
That is
Oh
what she
my
did.
goodness.
Sorry, y'all.
She chat GPTs all of this stuff and then tells
Uh-huh.
it to create that document.
See, that's why it's like
Reposting, Tony.
that just seems like there's another type of like mental thing where like it leads to like delusion.
Right.
Oh,
Like-
she's definitely. She
Like
has.
she has to have something that like thinks that this is like this. I think is like something that she truly believes. Like I truly feel like this is just a personal feel. Like I truly feel that she believes everything that she doing is actually true.
Oh yeah.
Like I really feel like she's making this like this warrant
real life
and
for her.
stuff like like it's like
I think a lot of it is just to get out of the lies she got caught in.
Right. She's
that
going,
too.
She's
Her
going
mom.
to cause smoke screens.
Right. Her mom actually tried to claim that she was mentally 11 years old, but 11-year-olds don't know how to get 5 overseas loans, 9 tribal loans, multiple home loan or at-home loans, the regular payday loans and stuff like that. 11-year-olds don't know how to do that. They don't know how to sit there and get on phone calls with people and ask them, hey, can you start up an account so I can hide all of my money in it so the Social Security don't find it? 11-year-olds don't know how to do what she does.
11-year-olds shouldn't have a cell phone.
And when she's on the phone with her SSI or all, she says she gets gifts. She don't tell them those gifts turn into cash.
Correct. Don't worry.
Oh my Lord.
They know.
Not
They
only
have all the
that,
phone calls.
but people were just talking about. I almost forgot about that. The Elmo guy, like Elmo After Dark. She scammed that guy too, and he roasted
$400.
the crap out of her. And honestly, I didn't mean to laugh, but like I had to laugh.
It was
Listen,
it was.
She cussed out Elmo yesterday.
Again?
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
she
catch
cussed
that.
Elmo out today.
I'll have to go back and look at that.
Oh my god!
Listen,
Okay,
Elmo.
but given Elmo did kind of do that, where he kind of like made his eye wonky on the side. Did y'all see that?
Yes, that was today.
So I mean, that was kind of mean, though.
I don't mean to laugh, like I really don't, but like it was, it's mean, but like,
But not Elmo.
Elmo. Now Elmo's involved.
I love Elmo.
Faith has all these
She's
people
going-
in her lives, but she don't realize they're all trolls.
yeah, they're all going for her, but that's like, I feel like that's just also a part of her delusion.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she
Doesn't
creates
like
those
this
emails too, like, and then so everything she does,
text
there is a
messages, too.
reason. It's either to manipulate, to get what she wants, whatever. But like those emails, and she'll say daily, "Oh, I get these. Let me show you this one I got today." No, the one that you changed the date of, the one that literally whatever. But like, "Oh, I get these. Let me show you this one I got the date of, the one that literally, when you trace it back on the domain, is literally your email. It's the sender is Faith, the receiver is Faith. She doesn't realize whenever you trace a domain, it's going to show the IP address.
Well, and then those text messages that I proved that she used the editor and accidentally screenshot the editor and then said, see, I got another message telling me to unalive myself. You wrote that to yourself.
Oh, that's
She writes
sad.
them, all of them to
terrible.
herself. All of them.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, I
Did
don't
you
know
know
if he
about
tried
that?
to sell you
The
a
ticket?
website story?
What ticket?
Yeah, what's
She bought a ticket anyway. So long story short, she wasn't going to attend. So she tried to do a medical document to get out of the ticket. She put in to be refunded. And while that was pending, then she turns around and is wanting to sell it on here. Well, the thing is, you can't transfer it.
Mhm.
So if it did get sold, this person was going to show up to that event and not be able to get in. In the meantime, she gets a refund on it. So if it did get sold, this person was able to get in. In the meantime, she gets a refund on it. So she was trying to double down on making money off of it, get refunded, and sell it.
Yeah,
and
get
make
double the
profits.
money.
Wasn't she asking for like $1,300 or something for that ticket?
Oh, it was $400 over what she paid for it.
No. Originally, she wanted 500,000 coins. That's $6,500.
There you go. I knew it was up there.
Yeah.
Then she
that
changed
is
it to
poop.
300,000 coins. Then she changed it to 100,000 coins. I have the screenshots for every time
Wow.
she changed it.
Wow.
And then there's the website she claims that
Yes,
she made.
Stagecoach.
Okay.
What
She
website?
a website. She says she wants to be the only person to have a website where people with disabilities can get, help and assistance during events. Only person to have a website and assistance during events, where there's like 7 or 8 apps and a million websites that do this already.
Listen, she wanted
I
me
was
to go on her
exaggerating.
cruise to take care of her.
I believe it. Well, the website she claims she built overnight using ChatGPT was made by somebody named Carlton, and he made it in 2024. It's not hers. And then I actively caught her in a live stream buying a domain name just to prove it was hers, and it was a totally different domain name. It was the only, I don't ever get in a box with somebody I'm covering, ever. The first thing, I'm not trying to get clout off these people. I do a good enough
Me
job on my
either.
videos. I don't need their clout. But I was so pissed off at her trying to claim that website was hers that I did get in a box with her. And she hated the fact that I kept pulling out truth about this website.
Oh, she didn't like me too much this morning when I
No.
was questioning her.
She's not going to.
Yeah, she didn't like
No,
that
because
at
it's
all.
all going
Yes,
on.
thank you.
It's all
Carson
going on.
Cameron
her.
Clark.
Like,
She immediately got defensive.
I'm back.
Hi, honey.
Oh my God, I've
Did
been
she
dealing
say
with a
father or
situation,
grandfather?
guys.
Because I can't remember
kind of
now.
need y'all's opinion on something here.
Okay.
I have a young lady that had came into my office today.
Nope. We ain't playing that. Nope. This was when I dropped because the person talking says the R word like just willy-nilly. And I'm like, nope, not hanging around for that aftermath. So I bounced. Right. She said her parents died early. So that's why because she mentioned, I'm not sure why I thought I heard grandfather this time. But the first time when I was in her box, I thought I heard grandfather or father. And this time I thought I heard grandfather. I can't remember. I can't even remember where the hell it was in here.
And sell it.
yeah,
and
get
make
double the
profits.
money.
Wasn't she asking
Yeah.
for like 13?
It was before that.
It's going to show the IP address.
Well, and then those text messages that I proved that she used.
Faith,
I love Elmo.
Faith has all these.
Before the Elmo.
So Elmo, yes.
Tried to claim that she was mentally 11 years old.
Because like something that she truly believes. Like I truly feel
Sony.
that just seems that she was scared, but then now people
it
were
around
coming
there?
in here warrant out for her arrest.
Oh my God.
And then was saying that she said that it was a joke and that it was a skit.
Nani, that's something I wanted to talk to you
I kind of figured
And
you
then
would.
was saying that she was a skit.
about. She brought this up in your live stream the other night
It was
about
way
saying
after
that
this,
somebody
wasn't it?
faked a warrant on her.
Yes.
No. She
Was it after this?
created a warrant for herself, multiple with different amounts on the bond, and then sent them out to different people trying to get them to give her that money to pay that bond amount. That's what that was.
Are you kidding
Are you
me?
kidding
Wow.
me?
That
Nope.
is insane.
That is
Oh
what she
my
did.
goodness.
Sorry, y'all. I
She
thought
chat
that's all the
GPTs all of this stuff and then tells it to create that document.
See,
Thank
that's
you
why
for
it's like
reposting, Sony.
that just seems like there's another type of like mental thing where like it leads to like delusion.
Right.
Oh,
Like-
she's definitely. She
Like
has it.
she has to have something that like thinks that this is like this. I think is like something that
I
she
don't remember where it was. But that was that. This was yesterday. These two right here. And then we had a couple other things I wanted to play. Oh, this was interesting. So Faith goes into this guy Jimmy's chat and spends God knows how long in the chat. Speed date me, Jimmy. Jimmy, let me up real quick. Let me up. Let me up. Like she's just in here begging this guy, let me up. She's begging this guy to let her in a box. She wants to speed date with this guy.
Hey, what's going on, Faith?
And here we go.
What's up?
Here we go.
How are you?
Before you say anything, I have free parking.
Yes,
Nice. How's your day going?
Good now that you're here.
Oh, thank you. I feel the same way.
It ends
I
so
feel the
funny.
same way. All right, cue the music. Stop the music. Stop the music. Where are you from?
I am originally from Cali, but I live in Texas.
Okay, I live in California right now.
Oh, dope. I grew up in Irvine.
Okay, nice. I'm in San Diego.
Sick.
Yeah. Well, how's Texas? How do you like Texas?
It's hot as balls.
Damn.
It's flat and curvy.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lilac. It's a good question. Why did it get so quiet? Is it just me?
Anticlimactic.
What does a healthy relationship look like to each of you? Jared, I'll let you start.
A healthy relationship to me, I would say good communication, transparency, really just
I
being
don't
with your
know
best
what
friend at
happened.
the end of the day, I would say.
Okay. Okay.
What about you, Faith? What do you think?
Communication also. A sense of humor in a relationship is at least super important to me. I self-deprecate on a daily, so if you can't do that, you're doing it wrong.
She said I self-deprecate on a daily, and I thought she said I self-defecate. I thought at least she's being honest for once. I was like, what the fuck? I had to go back and re-listen to it. Yes, it is.
So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree.
Okay, last thing. What is your most toxic trait in a relationship?
Lying,
Go first,
scamming,
Faith, go ahead.
being a crime bag.
Okay.
She can't think of one.
Depending on the person,
Mhm.
I think my most toxic is assuming before. This has to do with anyone, not just you or I'm in a relationship or like friendships too, but
Yeah.
assuming before like interacting with someone. That's
I'm glad it wasn't just me.
because I'm just so used to rejecting that I like automatically assume in my head like, oh
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I feel this. I would say the same. I would say same, honestly. Like, exact same. I feel that 100%.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up? What you got?
Okay. So, in a perfect world, you can answer this honestly. I obviously know that this is no way in hell going to happen.
Which one of you has
But-
music on, by the way?
Wait.
Does one of you have music
Hey,
turned on?
Google, shut up. You're ruining my.
Hey, just pause the
Oh
dog.
my
It's
God.
really killing the
Shut up,
production value
Faith.
here.
Okay.
Okay, so how would you feel about dating someone in a wheelchair? I ask this question to everyone, not just
You know, it's not at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about what's inside of here, I think.
Ben.
You know.
Period.
By the way, he's getting bombarded by a bunch of people telling him the truth about Faith in his chat.
Peace out.
Peace, Faith. Nice meeting you.
Oh, wait, was that?
That was it.
That's it.
I mean-
Next.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna go through this. Scroll through it tonight. Quick.
He was
Okay.
done.
Okay.
He was done with Faith. And yes, at least he was polite about it. Anytime she battles somebody, especially a guy who's decent looking, that they know Faith is gonna sexually harass at some point. Everybody's in his live chat, letting them know everything about her. And some of them listen and drop, some of them don't and say, you guys are just being mean, blah, blah, blah. Clearly, he believed what he saw and then went from there. It was funny. All you get from her is a shitty reception, a wheel over your foot, and a deceased person's social security number. Oh my God. I mean, it's not a lie. Is she pissed off right now? Poor little Faithy Poo. Oh, let her be pissed. I don't give a fuck. And how does she need more gifts for her gift gallery? Did it reset or something? Oh yeah, listen to this. Exactly, intrigued.
And say, oh, you're okay. I got both SSI and SSDI
Oh yeah,
this
never
year.
mind. Not that one.
I-
That one already showed you guys. Oh, where is it? I think it was this one. Yeah, this is her voice. Of course. Just listen to what Faith says. I
will say I've doxed people, but do I regret that? No, I don't. I will never regret that shit. I will never regret it. I'm sorry that people are hurt, but I will never regret doxing someone that bullies me.
they have the stuff they come up with is awesome. But listen to what Faith said one more time.
I will say I've doxed people, but do I regret that? No, I don't. I will never regret that shit. I will never regret it. I'm sorry that people are hurt, but I will never regret doxing someone that bullies me.
Yeah, she needs to stop claiming this bullying shit because it's not bullying. I don't remember what this was about. What happened here? I guess we'll find out because I don't remember. Exactly. Exactly. I'll probably have to close out and reopen it. Let me go see what she's doing live.
I swear to God, I just got to the house. I got it in my hand. I got it broke up.
I love her. Okay. Let me see. What is the... Yeah, I'm going to have to close out of it. Hold on. Let me reopen it. If it's taking forever, that means I need to reopen it.
Delaware Avenue, Buffalo. They say everything happens for a reason, but I suspect everything happens for a Reese's. Like this commercial break. Did you need 15 seconds away from music? Or 15 seconds to eat a Reese's? Perhaps it's true.
Oh,
Everything
God.
happens for a Reese's.
She's in a box with somebody.
I've been awake for a while now. Shut up, don't jinx it.
Oh my God.
Hurt the people that delivers the pizzas that they have to take back and then throw
Oh,
out
yeah.
and whatever it is. It's really
Oh, clock it, Dad, because that's true. Remember when she was gonna do prank calls? You guys said don't waste the poor workers' times. That's what you guys are doing right now. You're wasting.
All right, let's talk about those 10 pizzas she claims was delivered to her house the other night. Here's a fact for you guys. Faith's mother, first of all, called. There's not very many pizza places in Waco that do cash on delivery. There's not, maybe a couple. A couple weeks ago, Faith's mother called those places, explained the issue going on, and completely blocked any deliveries coming to the house. That was a couple weeks ago. So how did somebody magically send her 10 pizzas the other night? And very, very possible she ordered them herself. Very, very possible. Her mom could have said, unless the call came directly from our house. But why would they do cash on delivery? They're not going to do cash on delivery. Faith could have done that. I mean, we've already proven that all these DMs and text messages that Faith is receiving, claiming you need to off yourself and all this stuff, that Faith is actually writing and sending to herself. So yes, it is very possible that she's calling these pizzas in by herself or on her own. But it's even weirder when weeks ago her mom put a stop to any deliveries, especially cash on deliveries coming to that house. I think, yeah, it's the bitch lies so much about fucking everything that what was it? There it is. Everything she says at this point, I wouldn't believe any of it. Yes, Nicole's back in boxes with her, of course. Of course she is. At this point, it's flat out enabling. And I think Nicole likes the gifts that she gets while she's in Faith. Now, does Nicole need Faith for gifts? No, she doesn't. I've watched a couple of her live streams. She does very well on her own without Faith being in a box, without Faith being mentioned. No, Nicole does not need Faith. Faith 100% needs Nicole. But why does Nicole stick around and platform her? That's the real question. Like, why would you want to associate with Faith of all people? That's what's weird. Like, I get it. She'll lecture Faith when Faith does something wrong, but with all the things that Faith has done, why would any respectable person want to associate themselves with her? Oh, is she talking about that right in Prognator? Nobody's harassing or bullying her. I mean, she does very, very well with gifts when she's with Faith, 100%. I've seen her tick leap. Now, she tries to claim that those gifts are coming from her own followers on her own page, one of them being her mother. but the time frames just don't add up. Well, I know she's live right now, but what 18 plus clip on TikTok? They do. I 100%. They called her. They platform her. And the more that Nicole platforms her and coddles her and enables her, the more Faith realizes she can do all this crime bag activity and get away with it because she's always got Nicole right there. It's called Rewatch. You think that's what it is? She doesn't want to hurt Faith. Like she's trying to be a big sister to her. I don't know. I just think it's at some point, Faith is at some point, the best thing for Nicole is to cut Faith away, like just cut her free. Because Faith is not going to learn as long as she has Nicole there to back her up. No, it does not. Lilac. Nope. What is Faith saying in this live stream that has everybody up in arms about? Let's see. Okay. Oh, she's by herself now. They did it again. He didn't look happy. I'm going to. You have no choice but to sit there, Faith. Let's be real. He thought you did that on purpose to be funny. What the hell did she do? Louis said he dropped you on purpose because you kept speaking about tea. Huh?
I'm confused.
Do you want me to turn it on TikTok? Oops, my bad. Did not mean to exit. Somebody just said Tiara's about to go in boxes. Now she's
girl? Hey, what you doing, girl?
being a shithole as usual.
Just chilling for real.
She looks like she's about to cry. Yeah, I mean, it's a good.
Sorry about yesterday.
Yeah.
I was just a lot. You're okay. No, you're okay.
Okay.
You are good. I'm Shawnee.
I'll keep an eye on the chat. Okay.
The poor people at the pizza shops time.
Those are the pizza people that get hurt. So just tell everybody that and say, you know, it's kind of
memories.
And they're the ones who get stuck with it. So please stop that.
They're out of that.
Idiot.
Pizza, product,
Tiara is.
money, time, gas, and then the
Faith
poor delivery
fucked
people don't
over
even
Tiara
get
bad.
for doing it.
Stupid. You dumb fuck.
Okay, first of all, watch your mouth in her chat about her fucking dad. Thank you. Get out. Go. Go. Watch your mouth about her dad. That ass.
Evil.
It would never happen without prepaying me.
Oh, she's
Like,
pissed.
she's had pizzas actually delivered to her house, and it's cash.
Mhm.
Like, it's actually happened.
Yeah, not in the last couple of weeks.
And that type of shit happens all the time. Because I actually used to have a friend who that happened to her too.
Oh, it happened. Yeah. I believe,
okay, guys,
if I am correct, the original person who brought up the whole thing of sending pizzas to her house was Dalton. He said to send the amount that she owes him back, to send that amount of pizzas to her house. I don't know why he's not the one that did it. I know that Gucci sent this to her house, not in the amount of $2,800, but he did send pizzas to her house. But the original thought of sending pizzas to the house was Dalton. Yeah, and that wasn't just the other day. She said that before, that she wants to prank call people.
But God, we don't do that over here. We try not to.
Oh, she don't use the R word over there. She tries not to.
But y'all are dumb as hell. That's as far as I'm gonna go today. But I'm not a bad person.
Yeah, you are.
Everyone has taken it upon themselves to go warn other creators
Yep.
about me.
Yep.
There's nothing to warn about.
Shut up, Faith.
Like, I'm a person.
You're subhuman.
I've only done the things I have done because of people.
No.
They have treated me.
No.
As soon as I stand up for myself and say, here's some shit that I can throw.
You're a piece of shit. You've doxed 10 people or more to hurt them and their family. Shut up, Faith.
And I don't understand.
Oh my God.
I will stand on everything I love.
Really? Stand up then.
The only person I have to answer to is God. And I know that.
No, you're going to have to answer to the courts too.
If people feel some type of way, and if you guys can hear me or see me, whoever is hurt by me, if you feel some type of way,
This is new.
I'm sorry.
This is
I
live.
apologize to you. You're not getting your money back,
You're,
but I've apologized to you.
that's not what they want. They want their money.
Monetary gift from me of that money back.
Nope.
I'm not going to apologize for being
A crime bag?
able to stand up for me and who I am as a person. If you think that I doxed someone
You did.
because I said something that was
You admitted to it.
not even
Said you don't regret it.
to anyone's, like, not even remotely close to the actual thing, because I didn't do it regardless.
You
It was not
admitted
me. Yes, I allowed someone on the platform
to doxing
to do it,
and
but it was
said
not me. I didn't know
you
that
don't
we were gonna go that far.
regret it.
And do I know I hurt people? Yeah, I hurt people. Do I regret it? No, I don't.
And we don't regret
that
what we're doing to you.
That may make me look like a bitch, but I don't care. Whatever I do, it's gonna be right or wrong. I don't care anymore. That's all.
You've never cared. Except for yourself. You only care about yourself. And everyone's money.
I'm praying for you. I'm sorry you got all that going on. It's not right for people to come.
She did it to herself.
Stand up for yourself. I get that.
She did all this to herself.
Just hang in there and it's hard sometimes, huh?
Especially when she keeps doing this to herself.
There you go. Girl, I love you. I appreciate you. See you later, okay?
This lady can't wait to get out of a box with Faith. Oh, and here Faith is all by herself again. Nobody wants to battle her. I guess she's being ripped to shreds in that other guy's live stream. I don't know what she's looking at. She don't look happy though. Yep. Right, Mongoose sister, you're right. And she's not worthy of hanging out with the high ranks or the big boys. Somebody just said, you say don't ignore your chat, but we are all in here saying hello with no response. No, it's on my phone. She's live right now. Oh, she's got 2 more people in her box.
This is my other daughter right here. So this is my. So you do have a daughter. So why are you lying about your kids? Is what I'm saying. This is my other
And
daughter.
she acts like, no, she's acting like laughing, like she knows what the fuck is going on.
No, this is my daughter. What's her name? Faith.
Faith?
Faith. Yes. Hey, how are you, Faith? So, like, tell me about your father.
Uh-oh. What?
Tell you about
Yeah, like, is he a good dad? Does he provide for you?
No one's bullying her. Unavailable.
Well, give me, like, you know what I'm saying, the background of you guys growing up in the same household.
Honestly, he's just always been there.
She been there, but didn't provide, basically, is what you're trying to say.
Huh? That man's provided every day of her life.
The exact opposite of what
So he's a very amazing dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So was he a too nice dad? Like, did his kids run over him? Because, you know, he had sons roaming around, sticking their fingers in their ass in the elevator and shit like that. So,
What?
I just want to, you know.
The fuck? This just went sideways.
And I heard you, also, what's up with, you and Saucy Santana?
Hold on.
I battled Saucy Santana previous in the past on social media. Are you sure that's not true, you know? We beat him in a battle a couple of times. So that's not your baby mother, him? No, sir. So how many baby
What
moms do
is
you have?
going on?
3. You have 3, but it sounds like you have a lot of kids, like roaming around. So you just went. So you went back and forth to the baby moms. In order.
Dad, do you know this
In order.
person?
I just met him. Okay.
God damn, he's nosy as fuck.
Another thing, you know, you have over 20, you know. What I'm hearing, you know, sound like a good father to just let your kids do whatever. You know, they told me, he's just my worst child. That's my lost child. You just they told me. Yeah, he's my lost child. So, why didn't you let Mr. Carter Cluster sell the Fleet Market merch for his community? Mr. Carter Cluster, like, his name is Joe
Hold
Cluster,
on.
known as Stacks. I mean, he's a hell of a guy, hell of a dude. He got upset with me because I didn't sell merch on my channel. He started writing me, antagonizing me, and sending me a lot of messages back to back. Because initially he left the merch in the closet for a long time. So I still would. So you scammed him, basically. I still would have. You
scammed Jennifer.
I would have had the broken crayon still colors. So I didn't scam. I paid for the merch. It's my merch. I had to pay for my own merch to wear my merch. And then Joe Cluster started writing me multiple times on multiple occasions through Discord. So basically, you're telling me that your daughter Faith scammed for you. Oh yeah, man, we do it together. I mean, Faith. So you admit that you scam? I know Faith does it. Well, I represent her. Faith does scam. Okay. Yeah, she does, but I represent her though. I take care of her. She's my daughter, and even if she's wrong, she's right.
Fuck?
So you said you only had, one fuck up, but it sounds like you have a scammer as a child. You can ask Faith a couple questions. On Faith,
That's me.
is you a scammer?
If I was a scammer.
So that's exactly how a scammer would start off. You said if I was a scammer, or
No.
Shut
if
up,
I
Faith.
was a scammer, I would be in jail.
No.
but your father did the time for you. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
My father don't need to do shit for me.
Except change
If
her
I was in
diaper,
any
wipe
trouble
her ass,
whatsoever,
bathe
that would be on me.
her,
The
water
fuck
her.
does my dad have to do with
So your
anything?
dad, he's a good father. He took the fall because he had a
Why are
background
you
history
assuming
of
that?
being a
I'm
felon.
confused
Why are you
too.
assuming that?
So
Why are you
how
assuming
long was
that?
your dad in jail for?
Like 6 years?
6 years. So you did 6 years in the penitentiary. Did anybody touch you in there, sir? Any type of way? Wait, hold on. Just elaborate. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more. So like,
What the fuck is going
did you
on?
get touched? And when you got back out, you went to Beethoven and you were showing Beethoven your habits. And he picked up your habits to make him stick his fingers up his butt. It's connecting a little bit.
After I left, man, I haven't seen Beethoven in
All
approximately
3
10
strands of
years.
his beard.
And Beethoven, we don't have a
I
relationship. He's
don't
my son, but I
know.
don't have
I
a
have
relationship
no
with him.
clue.
So I heard you
She
be
could
using
drop
peanut butter
him,
with
but
dogs.
she's
Like,
not.
elaborate more about that. Like,
I don't own a dog at all. No, sir.
Faith
but I heard you
does.
gave peanut butter to a dog.
Nope, that was
No,
Faith.
that's
That
incorrect.
sounds kind of like fluky.
That's incorrect.
Is that false information? So
Yes, sir.
About Lil Ricky, back to Lil Ricky. So you said that's just one of your best friends, right?
We done talking about Lil Ricky.
Oh,
We talked
Faith's
about Lil Ricky
calling in
already.
somebody to come
Is it
protect
because
her.
you guys was in like a relationship or anything like that?
Please
Never was in a
come and
relationship with Ricky. He's one of my friends
please
on
come and
TikTok.
save
We play the
me,
game together.
please.
I already told you that. You don't want to accept it at this point, sir.
No, sir. It's not that I don't want to
Yeah, I do
accept it. It's
too.
just like you get so hostile when I speak of Lil Ricky.
I don't know
No,
what the
I
fuck's
get
going
hostile when
on.
you keep asking me the same question after I gave you a response.
Mm.
I'm so
So what
lost.
about appreciate the balloon. So what about Sunny Jen?
Fuck
Elaborate on
that.
Sunny Jen.
She's just one of my Call
19th
of Duty
wife? I
friends
don't
from the
know.
So
past.
it seems like you play Call of
No
Duty a lot.
clue.
You
Yeah.
have a lot of Call of Duty friends and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
But
I have no
so you
clue
don't you
what's
sure you
going
don't
on.
know these folks in real life?
I mean, I know a lot of these people.
Um,
I've been doing this for a while,
He is saying
and
his
like
Faith's
I said, we
father,
are all
and he
family.
closed for her. He only seen her maybe twice. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why it took her so long to fucking drop him. No, not that I'm aware of. I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to look up her dad. I don't know. I don't know what any of that was. The only thing I recognized was the Faith being a scammer and peanut butter and a dog being added into this. That's the only thing that I recognized as being a fact. Yeah, Faith don't look too happy. What the? I turn on
Can you
TikTok
hear
and
me
that's
now?
happening. I don't know, Mongoose. I don't fucking know what the hell is going on. Was a real dad incarcerated, or was the idiot on screen telling this kid that he was her dad, the one that was incarcerated? I don't know.
Thanks.
I'm just as confused
Thank you,
as the
thank you.
rest of you. Oh fuck. Oh, why'd this have to happen while I was live? Hurry up, fucking.
Thank you.
I can't even remember her dad's freaking
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Peter. That's right. Well, he's 67 years old. I don't see anything. Right? She's not screaming or anything. People in the chat are being
Hi.
quite nice. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on her dad.
Hey Google, play Choose in Texas.
That's what I thought.
Got it. Choose in Texas.
That's what I thought that they were talking about. Nope. No music. That's what I thought that they were talking about. The guy that was in the box above the weirdo was claiming to be Faith's dad. It's very possible he was the one that did 6 years in the penitentiary. Not Faith's actual father. That was just fucking weird. Nicole was in the chat. Oh, wait. The first time he ever was in Face Live, he claimed her as his daughter. Why are there so many weird people? What the fuck is wrong with people? Thank God I was about to end because that was weird. Thankfully, it didn't get any weirder. Let me see here. Did I have anything else to share? I can't remember. Let me check. I don't think I did, but let me check. Let's see. What was this? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, that was weird. Oh, my God. This bitch is just trying to fucking date any man from TikTok. It's fucking insane. At this point, if she's that desperate to get laid, she can pay for it. I mean, no, I am not good for a few more hours.
One, like, whatever date me, there's a lot that comes with it. So
What
I
comes
hope
with
you're
it?
ready.
Like, does money come with it?
Physical care.
Physical care?
On her.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby. I'll pick you up. You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, does money come with dating me?
Yeah.
Fuck
Right,
no,
Dirty
I ain't
Smart?
gonna pay you shit.
Oh.
Why?
Why wouldn't you
Oh,
pay
good
me if
job,
I'm taking care of
Coordinator.
you? I could be your caregiver.
That is different. Like, if we were actually dating, I would pay you. But like, to just come out here and hang out, no.
I agree.
I'm
That's
not paying
crazy.
you shit.
That's fucked up. You know what, Faith? We're getting off on the wrong foot.
No, it's called having standards, bro. Which you
Fucking
obviously
standards, honey.
don't.
Let's go, Rayleigh. You got it.
You not know what fucking today is? Do you not know? She will abuse you? Shit, I like that shit. I like that kinky shit, Faith. That's what you're into? You spank my ass with like a switch or something?
Nah, but she'll kick you in the head.
You gonna like it.
She'll run
That's
over
what
your
I'm
foot.
saying. I'm into
I mean, I'm a virgin, so you probably would.
Oh my! You said what? W fucking chat, man.
Karma, Erica.
And this is old.
Panda,
Oh, no.
Nacho, Fred, Rayleigh,
August
Shay,
4th.
Nah, but babe, real shit though. Like
One.
This might have been August 4th of last year, though. I don't know.
Damn, you're still live?
Yeah, I always go live for 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours?
Yeah.
The fuck?
See, they have male prostitutes. If she's that hard up to getting laid,
What the fuck are we talking about?
Faith, if she's that hard up at getting laid, then yeah, she can pay somebody. Yeah, not the animal shelter. No. Mind your business over there and let us mind our business over here.
How is it not my business if this is public? I'm just gonna get a soda and start fucking screaming at Marvel Rivals.
My son just happened to walk in on this. It's just as bad as me turning on TikTok and us walking in on what we did. Oh, what did Dark Heart do? I want to say congratulations. Hold on, let me go look for it. Yay, we've got 2 of you getting apartments tomorrow. Yay, congratulations, both of you. Traumatizing the child. He has a valid point. Oh my God, he's in there telling his friends now. I can hear him. He's gonna be 21 next month. He's a male. I don't want to walk in while he's in there. God knows what him and his friends are talking about. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they would need a hazmat suit. I ain't gonna lie about that. You would need a hazmat suit to have sex with Faith. You would. Curtis, there isn't enough money or alcohol in the world. I don't know. I think most of the prostitutes in Texas, the whole damn state, would say the same thing. Oh, well, happy birthday for Sunday, because we will not be live on Sunday. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys a question. I'm glad you mentioned Sunday. Okay. I'd say probably having sex with her is also considered cruel and unusual punishment. But yeah, her live streams are that way as well. Okay, so in case you didn't see my community post, there seemed to be a lot of confusions with the podcast. By the way, thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast. It helped me so much. Like, as far as I think I needed that. Because remember when I came on and I talked to you guys about why I haven't been doing long videos in a while, like 2 months, due to my mental health and stuff like that. I think the podcast is what I needed. And your guys' support and the fact that you guys liked it actually lit a fire under my ass. And I couldn't be more happy about that. However, the confusion on how to watch it and when and where, I didn't realize was a big thing until I started reading the comments. So it will always be uploaded like a normal video. Let's say it's just like when I put out a Faith video or any other video that I make. The podcast will be uploaded exactly the same way as a video. Now, I did start a playlist for the podcast. The first one's there now even, but they'll always end up in the playlist. But they'll still always be right there under video, not live. They're not live. They are pre-recorded and then uploaded on Sunday nights. The time is, and I kept fucking up on that one because I keep thinking Eastern when I'm Central. They will be available to watch on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific. Unless you guys want me to change that day. If Sunday's not good, like you guys, there's something you may need to do Sundays and you just can't get to watching it, I can change that to Mondays. That's not a problem. So let me know if Sunday is still a good day. If not, I can change it to Monday. I don't want to do it on Saturdays because we're live on Saturday. Yeah, it's on. I would like for it to be on Spotify, Kimba. That's my goal. My goal is to put it on Spotify. But yeah, for now, it's going to be on my channel. And it, like I said, it will be uploaded like a video. Just like I upload my videos, that's when it's going to. What time EST? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific. Right. And you know what? Of course I was lagging. Okay. So you know what? I'm glad you said that because my husband said it too. I was like, I didn't feel like there was as many people watching it when I first uploaded it. And he was like, Tara, you put that out on Easter. I'm like, oh crap. I didn't even realize it was Easter when I scheduled it to go the first episode. Had I thought about it being Easter, I would have waited till this Sunday to put it out. But okay. I'm glad you said that though. But yeah, so it'll be every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll just say 9 p.m. Eastern, and leave it at that. But I do have a question. How would you like, I don't do anything for my members, and I really need to, and I know that. What I was thinking, the podcast goes out on Sunday. What would you say about a members-only live stream on Monday to discuss the podcast? That way, if you guys have any input, questions, comments, criticism, anything, then you could do it there. How would you like that? Yes, yes, and yes by Kimba. That sounds like fun. Yes. Okay. So it seems like, well, you don't get, I mean, technically you don't get first insight because we do have the comment section going on once it drops, but you'll be able to specifically speak to me about it. And Dr. Dre, I'll tell him about it. He'll be in there with me. I'm sure he will totally make time for that. Intrigued, stick around because, you know, there's always those free. Oh, did I give free memberships yet this month? I guess I could always check. I think I did on April 1st, but let me check again. But I did. Okay. I didn't realize if I did or not. I just don't do anything for the members anymore. And I kept trying to figure out, like, what can I do? What can I do for my members? And this is something I can do for you guys. And I wanted to get your opinion on it first. I thought that would be great. Since you guys are all in on it and you're good, then we'll do it. I haven't quite, I was going to, the next episode was going to be, which we will start working on tomorrow, was going to be on that Beyond Duality, but the reason why it's not is because it's going to take a little while to make, due to the fact that I have multiple guests going on, people that know Beyond Duality firsthand, and it's going to take a while to make this episode. I can't get everybody on at the exact same time, so we're working that out. So I'm kind of torn on what the next podcast will be. The one that I was thinking of the most is like stupid, like the most stupid internet trends or something along those lines. I don't know. I'll figure it out tonight because I've got a couple things I want to go through. I want these things to be something that you guys want to listen. I am open to suggestions. Like I said, this is an open topic podcast. It's not about scammers. It's not about beggars. It's not about just TikTok or YouTube. It's about anything, like anything. That's right. It was April 1st. I did do 5 free memberships. That's right. Okay. So at the end of the month. So again, yeah, I'm open to suggestions at any time. You guys can actually, right, and we'll be doing stuff like that as well, Frognator. I will have a guest. We will be having a guest on, this time as well. So it'll be 3 of us talking. I'm trying to think of, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I need to do this anyways. I was going to and totally forgot. I'm going to make an email address specifically for the podcast. And then I'll do a community post tomorrow and let you guys know what it is. Email away whatever topics you want us to talk about. We'll get to all of them at some point. Just email, let me know what you would like us to talk about, what you would like to hear. This is for you guys. So I absolutely want your guys' opinion on what you want us to talk about. Trying to make you guys happy. Yes, we will be working on one with Lady Red. Not right now. I want to do that. Absolutely. That will eventually happen. Yes. I don't think that would go too well, Texas Princess, considering. I don't know. But I did think about that. I honestly got like, there's so many unsolved that don't get talked about. And I would love to do a podcast about that. Absolutely. I just don't know if it would go well. Oh my God. No, you didn't. There's some unsolved ones that don't really get talked about, Texas Princess, and I've already thought about doing that. Absolutely. Crazy Laws, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll make the email tonight and I'll put it in a community post. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight. So sorry about Faith's weird ass fucking live stream we jumped into. That wasn't my fault. Oh, really? Kimba, you want to email me some of that and I'll look into it and see if we can talk. Me and Dre will talk about that. I have the perfect guest for that one. But anyways, thank you for coming out. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Be safe. Good night, everybody.
Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter as the sickle swings. Hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. The The crow sings. Fraud or Reaper begins.